We will go ahead and go live. So hello, everyone. Welcome. I'm going to be fixing the cameras and stuff for a little bit. But welcome. We're back with D&D. And yeah, let's see. Okay, I just need to move around a few of them. Yeah, we're here. So what happened last time?
We did a funny. Beings that are supposed to be able to fly kept falling to the ground. But rewinding a little bit, because that was kind of near the end. We were in our final stages of preparation for... No, we had come back from massacre, genocide even, and we talked to Helios about how it totally wasn't actually that bad, guys.
Securement, but
and when we look, okay, all right, it's just a little border securing now and a little border securing later, but eventually they're all dead, including the women and children.
It was a 15-minute walk from our front gate.
Yeah, well, it's a 15-minute walk over to the ghetto in 1939 Germany. Doesn't make it any less of a fucking murder. Anyways,
Christ.
We did all that, and it was a good time, and then we convinced Helios that it was actually fine and that we're still the good guys. And then we were informed of the dwarves approaching. I don't think there was anything that happened in between the two.
No, they weren't really approaching so much as they had just departed from Adau.
Yeah.
That's it.
And the Duke was with them, the scout said, I think. Or no, you saw that with the orb. I lied.
I scried it, because the Palantir is perfect, and I love it. But, so we formulated a plan, a perfect strategy, one that is completely infallible, and it got fucked over immediately.
No, I came up with it, therefore it is infallible.
Except
there were just things that I did not foresee.
Immediately. Failing to plan is planning to fail. But anyways, I mean, we did plan. But anyways, we flew over there in our castle. We teleported there in our castle, despite me recommending that we might want to fly over there so we can teleport back. But that would take too long, so fair play. So we teleported there, and then we were like, hee hee ho ho hoo hoo ha ha, and proceeded to bombard them for about 10 whole seconds.
Well, we also dropped off Talvo, so that he could
we dropped
them up at the front.
Yep. But so we dropped him off to go fuck with them at the front and stop them up while we would just fire upon them from above. But then from above, storm giants came in and annihilated one of our ballista, and the second one did not quite annihilate the second ballista because he got ensmalled, and it was really silly.
Ensmallened.
Yes, and so then we're in the middle of combat. Helios nearly fell off the flying castle and probably would have died instantaneously once he was surrounded by dwarves, but he didn't because he's baller. But the two storm giants, which both can fly and also even have featherfall, both fell on the ground and took some decent chunks of damage.
Storm giants would be a lot worse.
Two storm giants descend upon us, it's over. Maybe not over, but
I mean,
cloud giants are significantly less threatening. We threw the cloud giants who descended from the sky onto us further down. They descended from the sky onto the ground by force. Then their griffins, I believe 3 of them are dead, and the other 3 are carrying one of the cloud giants up. Also, Ela, right? Am I stupid? Ela? It is Ela.
Yeah.
It is Ela, and you're stupid.
She can throw boulders at us. Instead of building siege equipment, she said, I'm going to be the siege equipment. And then...
She wished for, by the way.
Yeah, that's what she wished for. And so she demolished one of the outer walls of the keep with a boulder that is 8 feet across. And so we were like, let's back it up. Let's go beep, beep, beep. And now we're further away than we were.
Did just decide she's going to punch the castle out of the sky, which respect.
Yeah, true.
Another rock or two, and it might have succeeded.
Yeah, true.
Well,
it was not
we're
looking
still
so
able
good.
to find out.
Yeah. So far, though, I think it's been a pretty favorable trade for us. 3 griffins and like 100 dwarves. Because we did the firestorm, and we've had people shooting them for like not 10 rounds, but like 5 or 6 rounds of combat.
Or like
For
more
our
like 2
wall.
rounds of combat.
No. Oh yeah, you're right. It's not been 5 rounds. I think yeah. But either way,
And
I think-
I am set up to start really tearing into him in the ground because I rolled a nat 20. So
Yeah.
they're all looking at my side of the road with their big shield wall, like, stop shooting us. And the other volley from the other side is about to fuck them up.
is about to do a little bit of funny.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
But yeah.
Although poetry was looking for tokens for trees, so who knows what's about to happen.
Well, let me show you what I've been working on the past 30 minutes. I am
30
graphic
minutes?
design is my passion.
Oh God.
I like artwork. So
I have a map you could have used. It looks exactly like this, except there's no castle.
yeah, it's okay. I mean, so that's fine. So yeah, just don't ask me to move the castle. It's not going to work out very well.
Alright.
So I was zoomed all the way in, so I slowly zoomed out and found the castle there.
Yeah. So this is the situation right now. Not pictured are like a couple hundred other dwarves on this segment of the road. But Talvo is up here, and this is actually like to scale. Like this is actually where he is. Like he's a couple hundred feet away, but he is on the edge of this map. The battle now. The first couple rounds of combat were fairly hectic, with you guys basically just dealing with the giants, as well as the people on the ground dealing with the firestorm. But now they've had a chance to come to bear, and the kind of core command group over here is going to start giving you their attention. This is Hund, Logan's or Hingwis's adoptive brother, who is aiding the enemy, it seems. Or he hasn't shown any signs of recognition, at least.
Well, he was vampiric or undead or something, right?
Yes, he is clearly not right. Like he's not normal. So, you can't really diagnose exactly what's up, but yeah, he's clearly controlled in some way. Then there is the Shield Guardian, which you should be able to zoom in and see. It's a fairly detailed token, but it's just literally a pretty intense looking suit of armor, essentially, that is animated. There is a little bit
Dark
more.
Souls boss.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Iron Golem, yeah, except maybe not that tall, but yeah. And it is like a golem. It's not exactly one, but yeah. Ela is here, and she is ready to rumble. And then there is the court, or the city's mage as well. The Jarl or Duke, whatever his title would be translated as, he is not on the battle map because I mentioned it last time, but he basically got knocked out in one hit. He's out of commission. So unless you specifically want to target his downed body, he's not dead, but he's out. So I mean, and then that could be a strat. I'm not saying you can't, but he would just be he's been pulled off the road over here, we'll say. So,
and can you revive people who have been atomized?
Yeah, with true resurrection.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
no other way.
There's always a certain level of magic you could use to get someone back,
But what's the casting time on that? That's not instant, is it?
It's a 9th level spell.
It might actually be,
okay.
But it's 9th level, yeah. So that's the main problem. So, yeah. Regardless, are you guys actually on the right places on the castle? Because I dragged it, but I don't know if it moved everyone correctly.
I'm where I was.
Casting time 1 hour.
1 hour.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
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 I think we're all
Range touch. Well, what if he's atomized? How do you touch him?
You touch the dust.
Yeah, you get a little bit of dust being just
Also,
I think
by the way,
I breathed him in. Does that count?
also so it wasn't clear from the perspective. The road is here. This is going downhill when you go to the right of that, and left is going uphill. Right? It's like there's a hill coming down, and then like the leveled out area where this road has been put in at some point, and then it continues down. Right? So it's not at the top of a ridge; it's halfway down like a ridge, like a mountain.
So like, what do we do? I think my plan. I don't know if it'll go like this, but my plan was to do this, and then bounce, and then come back again later in their march, and then bounce, and then come back again, and then just hit them with our craziest shit over and over. So, like, what do we do? Like, do you have a map for that? Essentially.
Where would we
we'll
bounce
figure
to?
that out if we need to.
Fair enough. And just away. I mean, there's only so far their spells can reach. They can't teleport to us.
Yeah, true.
So we just
Shout out the
go
banishment.
up like 1,000 feet and then away a mile, and then just have you orb them while we rest, or have our scouts look at them or something. I don't know.
Oh, I want to orb. I
want to orb. Okay, fair enough. We will deal with that if we need to.
Okay. Well, right now, I'm going to say that. Well, we're at the start of initiative. And I am going to roll in all of these new groups. And Talvo can be rolled in as well. Oh, wow, okay. You know, that's fair. Okay, hold on, I'm going to open up the sheets. There they are, okay.
Also, is this Ela right here?
Yeah, that is Ela.
Okay.
Okay, I think.
Uh-huh. Oh, did it not go through? Okay, there we go. Shield Guardian. Uh-huh. Okay. Ela.
Hell.
She
She still goes before me. So. Oh wait.
Well,
no, what'd I get?
Spoilers,
No, yeah, I
she
gotta
might also
read
have
them.
legendary actions.
Hmm.
And
Is
then
my mic? It only ever works when I ask if my mic is fucking working. God.
No, it's not working.
Oh, thank you.
that's that. There's
You
that.
could use the laptop mic. It can't be that much worse.
It's the laptop mic, and it has the exact same fucking problem as my headset mic. So I think it's a laptop issue.
Maybe.
This guy right here is paralyzed on the ground.
Yeah, he's on the ground. Like,
Mm-hmm.
so I'll move him out a little bit because he probably tumbled back and down. So, he's down there. So is this guy. These guys are like, they'd actually probably be like over here. But yeah, they are. These guys are all, or this guy's being carried up right now, I believe. Yeah, he started getting carried up by the griffins.
Quickly, in general, does he seem to be getting carried up? If, like, we have an idea. I guess we can't really
What's
see
the
him, so we
flight
don't know.
speed? What's the flight speed of 3 laden griffins?
yeah. Griffins do have 80 fly speed, so they move pretty quick. Yeah.
Dang.
And if they dash, well, you know. Alright. So, in any case, Talvo, there's one other thing, Talvo. You start your turn, and I'm not representing the rest of the stuff here because it's a whole skirmish going on, right? You're basically commanding your troops. You got a nat 20 last time with an incredible roll, basically perfectly maneuvering, shouting out the perfect orders. Your troops, you know, getting everyone coordinated perfectly. Your troops on one side, shot a massive volley into the flank of a column up there, and you did it in a way that the dwarves all turned to deal with you, and then Aya, commanding the troops on the other side, will now take another volley. Another volley will come flying out. That'll happen right now on your turn. But the reason I'm going to let's see, hold on, where is it? The reason you're represented on the battlefield here now, because like that stuff we're not really going to represent right now because it is kind of more abstracted. But the reason
So you don't
why
want
is
to run 2 different combats at once?
yeah, the reason why is because out of the the column that I didn't actually put here, but there was originally maybe like I don't know 50 dwarves in this advanced column, right? And pretty much like 40 of them have died already just in this initial couple of volleys. With Aya shouting out the order for the other group to fire, and yeah, a huge swath of them are just taken out, and there's only a few left. But one of them, you see, like one of the lieutenants of this group, the like sergeant of this group was taken out. Probably you took him out, like to take out the head of the snake right at the start of this attack. But one of the lieutenants literally crawls on the ground and grabs off the belt of the commander, this sergeant, a whistle, and blows it. And all of a sudden, you feel the ground beneath you shaking. I actually need you to roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Shit, this was our plan. We were supposed to cause the earthquakes.
Okay, your save is totally fine.
We were also supposed to gash a purple worm and then use it against them.
And as you leap to one side, a giant maw erupts from the ground. It's not a purple worm, but it is
a yellow worm.
Where is it? There you go. A massive gaping mouth
these things
opens up and snaps through the ground, burrowing with great speed. It pops out next to you. You dodge it, but now it will also roll into initiative.
Just got attacked by Korean barbecue.
It's something like that. It starts with a B, I think.
Yeah, I've heard it pronounced boulet, or it's a boulette.
Yeah.
It's a bullet?
A bullet.
Oh, shit.
Okay, well, it's going last, or pretty much. So, okay, Talvo, this thing has erupted next to you, however, and it does seem to be... you also feel rumblings that there might be a few more on the way.
Okay.
And obviously you have your guys to help deal with some of the other ones that might pop up, but this one is right in your face.
Well, I guess, first of all, I'm going to tell everyone here, scatter.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I guess we just swing on the fucking thing to start with, right?
Okay. That's really bad for Talvo. This thing is actually a pretty heavily armored thing, right? It's got pretty thick hide, and so yeah, you actually stab it with your rapier, and you hit a hard spot that just goes boom, bounces off.
I was surprised. It's not my fault.
I mean, to be fair, it just lunged out of the ground at you, so.
Yeah, so I guess I'll just bonus action dash, and we're gonna fucking beat it.
Okay.
So what is that? 60 feet?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you get your free disengage or whatever, right? So yeah.
Yeah. Get behind that tree.
Okay. Sounds good. So yeah, you run out of there, you tell your guys to scatter as well so they don't get snapped up from below them, I guess. And yeah, this definitely will cause that whole column of dwarves that was there is pretty much wiped out. But at this point, your attack is going to become much more like hit and run. And I guess you probably would have told your group this in advance, right? Like once we can't hold our position.
I was like, no.
Yeah, the back out? Yeah,
there's probably because the idea was they would split two ways, right? Half of them would come and fortify what's already being fired on. Next to them, set up the next set of traps or whatever.
Okay, yeah. So they'll fall back, which really means. By the way, I should have shown that maybe it was clear. But
wasn't I in a tree stand?
Yes.
Yeah, but then you had to get down off the tree stand to go and give orders.
You have to. You're deaf and
that's
blind,
fine.
and all of your warriors are too. So you have to touch them to give orders.
We'll say it came up and snapped the bottom of the stand, so the deck save was actually to land gracefully from it. It's fine. It still works. By the way, so the army is heading from south to north here, which is actually I guess kind of the opposite how it actually is in the world. That's fine. But so this is actually south. It's inverted. But
can we just like rotate the entire?
I don't really want to do that. It's gonna mess everything up somehow. It's a good idea.
Windows key to rotate your monitor.
Yeah,
True.
Yeah. But no, so north is south. So they're heading up on the map, but that's actually technically south. Or I don't know. Maybe it's just a chunk of the road where they had to go around an obstacle, so the road goes to the north. That's fine. It doesn't really matter. But they are. This is the head of the convoy. Is up here though. This area that Talvo is doing. So now your troops will start to your group. Talvo will start to disperse, and then are you basically so you're basically heading down this way, Talvo. The rest of the group is probably be heading the other way because that's the traps are further down the road. Or do you want any of them to be with you?
My guys. Some of them are going to be heading because not all of them were right here. Some of them were just waiting like up here, so they're meant to go fortify them.
Yep. Gotcha.
But as for right now, they're probably just gonna book it, and because they're not equipped to handle underground monsters, man.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay. Well. Alright. So that's
because like most of them are archers anyway, so they don't want.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, yeah. Alright, well, so Talvo does that. It's now the Griffin's turn. That's the blue Griffin group. Which is.
I should have just hucked a fireball bead at it.
This Griffin is almost dead, and the other two next to it have been killed. It is actually going to disengage and fly away. It's going to fly up and diagonal, so it's going to get a good ways away. It gets all the way up to here, and so it's 80 feet diagonal. Okay. Let me get the stream so they can see everything down here. So, that is that Griffin's turn. That's all it has. It is now Rubno's turn. I didn't really think what he would do. I should have.
Failing to plan is planning to fail. Come on.
He auto fails. All of his rolls.
Let me see. What's the range on this? So you guys are pretty. Yeah, you guys are about 150 feet up and across. So it's like diagonal as well, right? Because you guys basically started getting height and getting further away at the same time.
Yeah. But isn't D&D range calculations like brain dead?
Well, yeah. So it's diagonal is the same as across or up. So, in other words, there's no like hypotenuse calculations. Basically, you take the distance across and the distance up. Whichever one is bigger, that's the distance. Yeah, that's the easy way of thinking about it. Because basically, if you're able to go,
Pythagoras is outside the dome, so.
But basically, if you're able to go 5 diagonal and up and across, well then it's just whichever one is the larger one of those two values is what it is. So yeah. So the fact that you guys we'll say that you're exactly 150 feet diagonal and up, but that means you're just 150 feet in D&D logic. So that is out of range of his spell he wanted to use. So instead he kind of looks to be more going on like the defensive. Like he kind of just gets into position a little bit. He calls something out. He's too far away. You're not going to be able to hear what he says, but he's clearly conversing with Ela. And then it will hit initiative count 20. What do you guys want your allies to do?
Who is it that's still locked up, holding person? So we can't use him.
Yeah.
And then...
Yeah, I think that would be Mohi's doing that.
Yes, that sounds right. And then what did we do last time?
Well, actually, what's the range on a hold person? Because when that dude fell, I assume it would have dropped.
Well, we looked at that.
did
It still maintains
Oh, that's
it.
right. That's right.
Yeah, the last thing was, I believe, what's his face? Feyor, big
It was
elven
Cog.
warrior. Oh, Cog. No, that's right. It was Cog. Yeah.
Bam.
Yeah, Cog knocked the giant off of the castle. That's what he did last time. That's what he did last time. He literally just like pummeled him and tackled him off the. Well, didn't tackle him because he didn't go with him. But yeah, just shoved him off the edge, and the castle, or that giant fell off the castle, flopped down.
Are the griffins in the air right now?
These ones are carrying him up. Yeah, there's. We'll say they're 40 feet up because they would have only used half their movement because they had to get up.
Yeah. Okay.
So these guys are 40 feet off the ground, including the giant being carried by them.
I think it'd be really funny if we were to have Rockheal like summon demons and like, you know, have them go down and fight. Or we could lightning bolt. Or we could melt minute meteors.
Ooh, those are some pretty good meteors.
Yeah. Actually,
It's marginally better than a fireball.
yeah. However, he'd have to use it against something up here because it's within 120 feet. And also, it's 1 or 2. So we'd have to remember for next time that he can use this again.
I mean, okay, but we could target like one of the griffins,
True.
and then maybe they'll drop him.
Psionic Blast. That's Unearthed Arcana.
You stinky. I'm on team Melf's Mighty Meteors or whatever it's called.
Why not? Oh, well, hold on. If we're gonna do it again on those 4, then why not lightning bolt them? They're all right there. They're lightning boltable. It's a line. It's like Sunbeam.
Oh well, they're not really in a line for us.
If he stands here, then you can hit them all.
Not. I mean,
Yeah. Well, they're like below
They're like
you guys.
3 now.
They're like
Yeah.
like 100 feet below you now.
True, but the griffins you said are grabbing him by the shoulders. It's not actually how they are.
You could probably
here.
hit like 1 plus him at least.
I mean, at that rate, we should just have if someone can cast fireball on them. That's just what we should do instead.
Why is my browser full screen? What?
That's like the optimal way to use it.
No, it's like the tabs are gone and there's a toolbar at the top.
What button does that?
I think it's F11. Yeah.
Yeah,
F11.
it's F11. Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's we can. I think I'll let Hingwis determine the ruling here. We will let Hingwis decide, unless someone else has a better idea.
If someone has a better idea than just fuck it, throw a fireball at it. By all means, speak up.
That shit's your guys' problem.
Okay. Alright, so
Level 5 fireball.
So yeah, Rockhill would run up to the edge of the balcony or the crenellations and lean over, just go, and a fireball. They're about like 100 feet below you guys. That is within range of a fireball. So, fireball erupts, envelops the 3 griffins and the giant there. So let's see. Give me a second here. Here's for those griffins. They all fail. And the cloud giant. Oh god, he doesn't have a great. Okay, what was it? It's like 17, right? The DC for allies. So yeah, they all fail.
We just agreed it got up to 17.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll. If you want to roll, Logan, the 8d6.
8d6. Okay.
Yeah.
Can he upcast it to 5th level?
Yeah, actually, no, that's fine. So it'd be 10d6.
10d6.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Pop.
Okay.
37.
Okay, that is wow. That's enough to kill all 3 griffins immediately. They'd already been hurt a little bit, and so the griffins all just get completely just wiped out. Smells like chicken getting roasted, and then the cloud giant falls again. Let me see. Does he? Okay, he does have multiple uses of Featherfall, so he will cast. Yeah. And this time, you already tried to do it once and you counterspelled it. This time, because of the angle, like he's below, you wouldn't be able to see him for it. And he's probably out of range anyways for the counterspell. So,
also, I think I technically used it in this round anyways. So
that's right. Yeah. So, so does he have a... Wait, he hasn't gone yet either. He doesn't have a reaction. Yeah, okay, he actually couldn't. Or maybe he did have a turn. No, because he... Hold on, wait, where's the order? Let me... Where did I put the?
He's 2 below, isn't he?
Oh, where's? Oh god, sorry, I lost my turn order. Yeah, that's the other one. Let's see. He would have gone. Okay, no, he did have a turn because he would have gotten knocked off, and then he's later in the initiative. Yeah, so okay, because he was able to get up and then get lifted up by the griffins. So he is able to cast Featherfall this time, and will. Oh god, how does Featherfall work? He just falls like a feather, I guess, and then
he just doesn't take fall damage.
Yeah, his rate of descent is 60 feet per round, and
instead of infinite feet per round.
Yeah, well,
that's a pretty big reduction, I'd say.
Yeah, well, it's actually, I think it's 500 per round if you're just free falling.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. It is.
Let's see.
That smaller giant token kind of looks like Elon Musk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So okay, so he does Featherfall, and then he will float down at a certain point. I don't know when it.
And the spell slot.
I guess it'll just be on his turn. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, also my camera's focus. It seemed to happen recently. It looks out of focus. Maybe it's just.
You're fine.
Okay. I guess maybe it's just the way I have it set up on OBS. Anywho, so that is the ally action there. It does kill all 3 of the griffins, and he takes off that big chunk of damage, obviously. But he does Featherfall to avoid taking a fall again. He's visibly wounded. This giant is.
Oh boy!
However, that's not the only thing that's going to happen on initiative count 20, because as you guys have an action, so does Ela have a special thing that she can do here. It's not really a lair action. It's not even a legendary action. It's just a special action that will also take effect at initiative count 20 here, as Ela is now engaged in the fight. Ela walks up to the edge of this road where it kind of falls away into the embankment as it goes into the hillside, and she just lunges down and grabs the ground and just goes and heaves, and you can tell this is not just a feat of strength. This is magic. She's essentially casting a spell. A massive rock pillar starts erupting from the ground
She's an earthbender
at an incredible rate. And so let's see, where is it here? A massive rock pillar will immediately erupt towards the castle. It's going up diagonally towards the castle.
Oh, you were not kidding. Literally an earthbender.
And it is not. It's going pretty quickly too, and it's going to catch up to the castle. It's erupting towards the castle.
All right.
So
it'll be really funny is if Bree were to erupting earth it while they're on this side, and then it just falls.
Yeah, and it's fairly broad on the top. It becomes pretty clear that she basically, if it gets to the castle, she's going to send troops up of it, like a boarding ramp. But yeah, this pillar of earth erupts towards the castle. That is
Sounds like they're funneling their troops onto how high up are we off the ground?
You're 150 feet up right now.
Yeah, we should let them fill it up entirely, and then yield just prismatic spray.
And then drop them onto the air.
Yep.
Oh, that's the perfect prismatic spray bridge. Hold up.
Exactly.
Good job, Ela. You keep being a tactical genius.
And okay.
I inspire her, actually. No.
So that's that. It is now Hoond the Giant's turn.
Might suck a lot.
Hoond the Giant, without even being prompted, begins to run up the rock pillar.
Wait, no.
he dashes. He gets all the way up towards the end of it, and as his feet pound up it, you hear like the creaking of earth of this stone pillar.
Because Earth does that.
But he gets up to the top, and as he as he's going, you see that he also has picked up like a rock on the way, and he just goes and flings it. He's gonna fling it at this bird, at this vulture here. Which is, well, now that he's run up. Oh, wait, actually, sorry, he dashed. He doesn't have he doesn't have action surge. Sorry, or even if he did normally, he doesn't have it in this form. So, sorry, he doesn't do that, but he does have a boulder that he's holding, not like a massive boulder, but just one that he can throw. In any case, it is this Cloud Giant's turn. This Cloud Giant is still being held. He has another chance to break free. Wisdom saving throw, right? Yes. Bro, okay, he keeps failing. He has a +7 too. It's not even. It's literally a 50-50 for him, or slightly better, and he keeps failing. Okay. Hingwis, your turn. He's still being held down there.
Well, he's chilling. There's no direct threats on the castle. The other Cloud Giant is just on the ground, just vibing. So how far would you say that I am from Pund?
Whatever. I mean, it's pretty accurate here. Yeah, about 90 feet. 90 feet.
90 feet. Okay. All right. And that's another 50. Oh, that's not great. Okay. I release concentration. Is that like instantaneous, or does that take time?
No, you can do it whenever, actually. So you can even do it when it's not your turn, I believe. So, but yeah. So you release concentration. What were you concentrating on? Were you the whole person, or no?
Currently, I'm concentrating on making him the other giant
small.
smaller.
Yeah. Okay.
Which I don't know. I kind of like doing that. It's pretty fucking great.
It is funny.
Hang on, I'm loading in. I don't think that's going to end well if I do that, but I don't. What can I do? Okay, so if I have 60 and I go there, then I'll only have half coming back. And I have one in the way of spells. Sorry that this is taking so long.
You're good.
It says 2 castings left. But that would get me 1 movement there, grab. Whole movement back. Yeah, we already have our thing, so I think it's fine. I think this is fine. Okay. Because I can smell the fact that Helios is like already mentally preparing himself to cast Prismatic Spray on whatever walks up that bridge, and I don't want Pund to get sent to the Hell Dimension with a bunch of vampires and some asshole named Keenan.
Well, that's a different dimension. That's a different.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect.
There's the Shadow Realm, which is
Makes
where
it better.
Keenan got sent. And then there's a pocket dimension that is just like, well, you guys haven't been in there. You don't know what it's like, but
Probably bad.
I'm gonna go in the pocket dimension sometime. I want to know what we've sentenced those people to. As long as I can get out. I don't think I can get out.
If you take the genie with you, then he can plane shift you.
Oh, great! Now we can just both be in the Shadow Realm together.
I don't know. Can Bree maintain concentration if the genie's on a different plane of existence?
I think so.
Anyways, not the point. So I'm going to actually drop con on making him small.
Okay.
So he is now back
big
to his
again.
proper size. Whatever, I guess. Excuse me. Then I'm going to. Yeah, okay, fine, whatever. I guess, whatever. I'm going to quicken spell. Oh shit! Do I have any of those? Yes, left. Yes, I do. I think it costs 2 to do a quicken spell. Okay, so I'm gonna quicken spell, cast haste on myself.
Okay.
Then I'm going to, because this was measure 90, 100-ish.
Yep.
I have 60 fly speed normally, but I'm hasted, so I get 120.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to shut up, measure, go away. I'm going to fly over and be like, hey buddy, hey goober, pal, old friend of mine who probably can't even understand a word I'm fucking saying. And I'm going to try and just like hold on to him. I'm gonna like headlock him from the back.
Okay. Basically, you want to grapple him essentially.
Yes,
Okay.
I am attempting to grapple him.
Okay, that way, yeah, you have another action from haste that you can use as an attack, and a grapple is just a substituted attack, so that works.
And I think from Bree's totem, you get advantage on strength.
Well, no, so I quicken spell hasted. So I did haste as a bonus action. Then I moved. Then I did my normal main action to grapple.
Oh, okay, that's right. Yeah, you had quicken spell. That's right. Yeah, so you still have another action after this even.
Yep.
Okay, cool. So go ahead and do a. He is going to resist because, as you said, like he does clearly understand what you're saying because you speak in giant to him, but he doesn't respond to it or like recognize you clearly. Or if he does recognize you, it's whatever recognition is there is overpowered by his control that he's under.
Yeah, that's probably not great. Bro sees me like when the CIA gives someone 2 pounds of LSD. So I'm gonna attempt to
Make him
grapple.
the Unabomber?
Okay, go to roll athletics here.
I mean, they basically
yeah.
did.
So it's athletics. Typically I get advantage, but he's a size above me, so I think I have disadvantage. So they cancel
No,
out,
it's-
and it's just a regular
That's,
roll.
It's still fine.
Yeah, normal.
It's still normal. Yeah, as long as he's
You
not.
just have advantage against you if they want to grapple
Yeah.
you.
Oh, yeah, sorry. It'd be athletics, not a strength save. In case there was.
Hang on.
Okay, well, it's even better. Yeah, he'll try to resist, but he can't. So you grapple him. Okay.
So I only moved 100 out of my original 120 feet. So do I still get that extra
Yeah.
10
That,
movement halved?
yeah.
Okay. So then I'll move back. I'll just move myself and then I'll move him afterwards.
Yeah.
So I'll move
Normally,
myself
the way I
two.
will say though, normally when you're grappling a creature, you only get half your movement speed, or it
Yes,
costs double
so-
to move forward.
So yeah, so I had 100 out of 120. So I had 20. So
Okay.
I got 10
Okay,
movement
yeah.
speed. So I just moved 10.
Okay.
Then
You're
my
just
next
dragging
60
him up.
Yep, I'm just dragging him over to the castle. I'm gonna be like, hey buddy, I want you off of this prison. This is not a safe place to be. This is not a place of honor. So,
yeah.
So then, are
Fun
you
fact:
gonna...
he's undead.
I'm going to assume that you genuinely just shouted that over the edge. You're like, hey, remember he's a vampire and he's undead and he'll die instantaneously. So
Yeah, so bring him up here. Come on, I'll revive him or whatever.
No, wait, what? You can't? Okay. Hey, can you revive someone from this? From whatever banishment does?
Yes.
Okay.
What I
cool.
mean is, we're gonna find out.
I didn't hear that last part. So if I hate him for not revving my brother, then that's fine.
Right.
So I can move 60.
Yeah, you're dashing, so you get another 60, right? So.
No, not dashing. Haste gives me my second.
Oh yeah,
main action.
that's right. Well, yeah, technically it's called a dash, but it's just another movement. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're basically just gonna go like right up there, essentially.
Yep. Bam. Right
Okay.
there with him.
And yeah, you're still holding him like up off the ground, so he's not getting burned yet, I guess.
No, it extends up into the air.
It does? Oh
Yeah.
shit! Okay, I guess.
Oh,
that...
God.
All right, hold on. I gotta go look at forbiddens.
I covered
If
every
it's
square
when
foot.
he, and it's
Yeah,
when
30
he
feet
enters,
Oh, okay. Wait,
when he
hold
enters
on.
on a turn. So he
I could
takes it
tell him
right
the
now.
password, but I don't remember the password. So you know,
Hold on.
You should really know the password.
Your
I
crypto
have it written
wallet,
down.
man. It's worth $2 bills now. You can't remember the
You
password?
shouldn't write down your password. What are you doing?
Okay,
Clearly
so
doesn't
he's
use
gonna
dash
take.
pass.
yeah,
He's
the
gonna
play.
take
Yeah.
5d10 radiant damage. I guess Duncan can roll that because it's his forbiddens.
Dunk.
My first use of this ever.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no. I think we killed a Fae with this.
No,
Oh
the
my
very
God,
first
That's
time.
a
really
big
good.
roll.
That's
Holy
really
shit.
good.
And Hoon immediately, you see just like, you see his flesh start melting away. Hingwis. This is like your adoptive brother. You fought battles next to him, watched him bleed. He's healed you, patched your wounds up as you've bled, and now his skin is getting burned off like bacon.
Ouch.
Like bacon.
It smells really
You say
good. though.
Helios?
But hey,
Oh, hi.
Speaking of
Oh,
Helios,
no.
speaking
Like
of
bacon,
Helios, it's now Helios' turn.
okay. So I don't know what to do. This is kind of chaotic. So there's like the brig isn't like ready yet. So like I like the prismatic spray down the shaft here, but
Okay.
like there's no one on it, so there's no point in it
Mhm.
yet. I'm thinking like the threats up here. This guy, he's like below us, right?
Yeah, he's
just
150
kinda
feet
chilling there.
below the castle.
He was on the
Okay.
ground, like stone solid, can't move.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like in Skyrim where he's in like mid-attack. He's like this or something.
Yeah.
With the paralyzed spell.
So we
Yeah.
probably don't have to worry about him.
Not for a little bit. Also, all the
At least
griffins are
not for
dead, so
another
they
round.
can't pick him up. Yeah.
Right? So I
Well, he
think
can fly.
Not anymore.
Yeah. Yes. I think he just has access to a spell that lets him fly.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay, well Adau, you're good at doing damage. I think I'm just gonna run and dash over here.
Okay,
to,
get into
full
position.
60 feet. Yeah, and that uses I think it's movement bonus action to just yoink.
And yeah, to be fair, because it's pretty clear that this thing is going to catch up and basically ram into the castle, because
Yeah, I'll be ready.
the castle moves at like 30 feet per round or something like that. This thing erupted at like 60 feet per round. So yeah. Okay, so you spend your
Does it
turn.
bend or is it just a straight line?
It seems like she's basically
there's a
controlling it. She's
taper at the
melding
end of
it
it.
into a shape. So it's kind of like responding to Ela's tell. Like she literally has her hands on the ground and is like essentially.
Okay, so there's not like a front or anything. It's just like smooth.
It's kind of flat on the top to let people walk on it, right? But yeah.
Gotcha. I think I went over your head. So I don't know if I have anything to do.
Yeah, well, if you dash, that would be your action. So stop drawing veins on it. No, we don't need veins on it.
Thank you. I don't know who wants inspiration.
Oh, I do.
Healer inspiration.
Yeah.
So I gave.
Oh, I got it
somebody
last time, so I
last
don't
time.
need it. Yeah,
Okay,
I
so
got
Adau
it
still
last
has it. Can I technically give it to multiple people at once? I think that was a problem I didn't know beforehand.
time. Is that another? I don't know, actually.
I don't know if there's anything explicit that says, at least in the definition, that says you can't give it to more than one person at a time.
I think it is some other subclass that allows you to give two at once, and your subclass allows it to transfer, but I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yes.
Yours is the
Okay.
one that lets you get it back or whatever, or like stays if it fails or whatever. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna do like, Adau, like, use this, and then I leave. And then I guess that's my whole turn.
Okay,
Just
I will use it.
ready.
In fact, I have a good
Is
thing.
preparing an action an action?
Preparing
Yes.
an action is an action. Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
Like
so
you
I'm just gonna
basically
sit here.
you basically put the
I'm
action
gonna look
in and
really
then it
cool.
comes back. So.
I'm gonna superhero land on the rock and
Okay.
then just kind of.
Okay. Well, yeah. Wait. Right now or what?
Helios
Yeah.
jumps 30, 40 feet.
Oh, not that far. I can't do that.
You're just saying like when you
Oh.
land up, like when you are like jumping over the.
Yeah, I just look cool.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
What
That
about
would
the,
be more of an acrobatics roll, honestly.
Oh, okay, hold on.
If you're rolling that one, you're gonna fall
What?
off the side. Okay, you're good.
Damn it! I wanted to be funny.
All right, so you're you manage to land. You clamber up and then flip over the top and land on this upper part of the wall. Okay. It is now. Well, the griffins are dead. This group of griffins is out of initiative. They're all dead. It's going to be the Shield Guardian's turn. The Shield Guardian is going to... The Shirin is just going to move up behind Ela and get into a protective stance. In fact, it literally takes its shield and like puts it in front of her, like literally shielding her. You can kind of still see parts of her, but she basically is in like 3/4 cover or whatever. So if you try to do range attacks at her, they will be significantly harder. So now it will be the Cloud Giant's turn. This one specifically, the one that is actually no longer
Not paralyzed.
Yeah, not paralyzed. And he is Helios. You're kind of like looking over the edge at one point, and you see all of a sudden he is flying up at you. The Cloud Giants do indeed have multiple uses of fly per day, and they already used one in their initial attack on you guys. But he is now flying upwards. He had to use an action to cast a spell, though, so he's still a good ways below you. But he is flying to rejoin the fight.
Okay, I look at him.
Yeah, he's about 90 feet below you.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay. We can work with it.
Yep. At this point, what I'm going to say is that we're halfway through the round. We're at initiative count 10. Ela is going to use her legendary actions. Specifically, she has 3, like on any good boss monster, and she has normally specific things that she can do with them. Like most of the time, you have a couple legendary action options. One of which, a couple of which normally take 1. You might have a bigger one that takes 2. She is going to use all 3 at once, and basically spend all 3 at once to push this bridge even further. And it gets a whole nother growth spurt. Okay, I shouldn't say that. And so...
You're a little too
She
big.
swallows a blue pill, and suddenly...
and she's sitting at her office desk.
So
This
now
pillar stays up the next 4 hours. Who do we talk to?
And so now the pillar grows even further, and it is about to touch the castle. It isn't touching yet. Like, it looks like it is, but it's basically barely not. And it's at a pretty steep angle, to be clear. It's like 45-degree angle up, which is pretty steep.
At best.
But yeah, she spends all of her legendary actions to basically get an additional. She sacrifices them to basically get an additional, special lair action. Essentially, is it literally a lair
At the
action?
risk of taking the joke way too far, you guys should pour some oil on that.
Lube it up. Alright,
Honestly, not bad.
But a bit of-
Good work.
Hey, do we still have any of the burning pitch and tar reserves?
You definitely do.
Yeah, we have a ton of it. We
Probably a
haven't used
lot of
any
it is
yet.
prepared like in the courtyard and on the
they're into
walls.
that.
So, yeah, that would be something that you could use on like one of your ally action turns. It would just substitute a normal one. Anyways, all right, this Cloud Giant is below this now. By the way, maybe he'll bonk his head if he doesn't pay attention enough. In any case, it's the Giant Vulture's turns. What does Bree order for the birds to do?
The giant. Peck at him. Pull his eyeballs out.
Is this guy on the head of the structure?
The what?
Is this what's this giant doing?
He's below it technically. I'll move him out of the way.
Okay.
Yeah, he's below it really. Like this thing
What
is
the
basically
fuck
at
is
the
this
height of the
touching?
castle. He's like 90 feet below, so
Is the tip of this touching the castle?
it's almost touching. It's not quite.
Okay.
And what is Bree cooking up here? There is also this hostile hill giant, but Hingwis. I mean, I'm assuming Hingwis told everyone that this is Hoon, his lost brother. So I'm assuming maybe you're gonna let him deal with that, but
Do that on my next turn. I have forgotten to mention it.
How far down is here?
He's 90 feet below.
Oh, okay.
You could have each vulture follow a party member and instruct them to give help to every party member, so everybody gets help on their various actions.
What'd that mean?
I think it just usually confers advantage, right? Is that
Yeah,
how
they
that
can
works?
basically
Yeah,
help
advantage.
by giving advantage.
But it's only on ability checks.
Oh.
Yeah, I think you can also have them like distract enemies and give advantage on attacks, but it would have to be like a specific target. I think depends. I think on how you.
Ah, it is ability checks.
Yeah. So yeah, what does Bree order the vultures to do?
Can I like stand and prepare for people to run up the shaft?
Sure.
Of the...
Yeah, or they could like fly in the air next to it, like ready to peck at whoever comes up. Peck at the pecker.
They'll perch on the shaft, and then one will perch on the tip.
Okay. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah, blocking the way. That's fair. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'll do for now. Then.
All right. Sounds good. And then it's Bree's turn after that. So what will Bree do? I didn't realize this was going to be so phallic. This when I thought of this ability.
It's one of your streams. How does this always?
By the way, this one,
Ooh,
this
giant stone pillar. How did I know?
the stone pillar thing also wasn't even thought of for this specific scenario. This is one of the things that Ela, like sessions ago, months ago in game time, this is one of the things she asked for was the ability to strike the skies with Earth. Because she knew you guys had a flying castle, she asked for the ability to take down.
Yeah,
you
that's
guys.
the phrasing she used to begin it.
Yeah, penetrate the sky.
Some real penis envy going. Obviously, someone was the top in the lesbian relationship. It would seem.
Well, I hope at least one of them.
She's running around with the world's biggest strap on.
That one got him.
What is so Britsha, what is Bree gonna do?
I might ice storm here.
Okay. What is the range of Ice Storm? Because it might be
300 feet.
300
Oh,
feet.
shit.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
That's crazy.
Well, yeah. Then that's absolutely something you can do. Okay, so that's what we want to do over there.
Are there other dwarves in that area, like around here?
Probably not actually, because a lot of them have been sent to. This is kind of like her elite warriors or like her trusted warriors that are
Yeah.
A lot of them have been sent to go help reinforce the front towards where Talvo is, and then some of them are probably sent.
A lot of
back
them probably
to,
got firestormed too.
that too. A
Yeah,
lot of them.
that's true.
A lot of these are the ones who
Oh
survived.
yeah, all
that,
these
yeah.
people are damaged. Yeah.
Yeah.
Forgot. So also, is the entire army contained on this screen? Because you said you said Ela's near the back.
She's
front
in
is
the
right here.
middle-ish.
Okay.
So this would be this is probably she probably is a little more towards the front than the back. Yeah. So there's like a good chunk more after this as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so Bree, where's Bree going to target? Just this whole big group up here?
I'm considering doing it here so it hits these three guys as
Okay.
well. Would it hit that one at the bottom?
That would hit. Yeah, that would hit all of them. That would hit Ela as well. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that and I'll cast it 5th level.
Okay, nice. Go ahead and roll the damage there. Oh yeah, it's 2 sets of damage, right? So, yeah, dexterity. Yeah, it's which part goes up? 3d8 and 4d6 cold is what it looks like. Would be if you're casting at 5th. Yeah. Okay. I will just let you know these guys. These weaker units here just immediately die. They have no chance of surviving this, especially because they were already firestorm. And then now I need to see the roll, and then I'm gonna roll their saves as well. So it would be okay. Yeah, there you go. 3d8, and then 4d6. Well, the second was 40. The second one's 4d6, so you actually get to re-roll it.
Good.
Yeah, that's a really bad roll.
Oh wow.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, so 23 damage. Yep, so those guys definitely died. The rest of these guys will survive, but let's see how much they take. There are 2 of these Berserker Warriors. They will both... Oh, wow, one of them succeeded. This one down here succeeded. So he only takes half. And then the other one failed, so he takes the full amount. And these guys seem quite a bit tankier than your average troops. This guy, because these guys were wounded by the firestorm, this guy is visibly wounded now.
What about Rugno?
Yeah, so then we get to the Rugno, the mage. He will also fail, so he takes the full amount. He's not visibly wounded. He takes it in stride. Then we get to Ela. Ela will take... Let's see. Well, let's see. She also fails. So she takes... Well, she would take the full amount, except half of it is transferred to the Shield Guardian, who also has to make the roll, by the way. And he also fails. So half of the damage that she would... That is take. So it's 23, and she takes the smaller half. So... she takes 11 only from this. The Shield Guardian, on the other hand, takes an extra
36.
Yeah. So
no.
Or
35.
35. Yeah, because he
Right?
takes 12, the larger half, and then 23 of his own. So he takes a good chunk of damage there.
Neat.
Okay.
Little do we know he has 1,400 HP.
No. So yeah, okay. So yeah, Bree. A few of the weaker ones are knocked out, and the rest are all hurt by this to varying degrees. Okay.
Are we able to tell that the shield giant absorbs some of that?
Yeah, for sure.
Yep.
It's one of those things that literally, like, you see, like, whenever something hits Ela, there's like a flash of light as damage is just magically transferred to the Shield Guardian. Like, she basically has like a shimmering, like, aura around her.
Top of his head pops like a little -13.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Anything else from Bree? Does Bree move at all or anything else?
I'll just run over here.
Okay. Sounds good. Next up is the first group, is one of these groups of warriors. And Ela will yell out a command, and they're all going to run up the ramp. Okay. So, be like... 1, 2, 3, 4... Oh, shit. Yeah, okay, that's good. And yeah, they're just going to start making it up to the edge of the ramp, dashing their way up there. And as they do so, she, like, again, she's controlling and melding this thing into a shape. She literally starts making, because it is a steep angle, she starts making, like, these rough stairs appear as they're going up. And yeah, it's certainly not a super easy climb, but it's easy enough where they have something to stand on and work their way up.
Did you say it's a terrain that might be difficult to move across?
No, it's not that rough terrain, yeah. Because it is still melded, you know, by magic. So it's not like there's like loose rock. Okay, so Ela now has her turn. She's going to use her whole turn to continue growing the rock pillar. What you see at this point is, beneath this vulture here, the rock starts to just go and expand with these tendrils. These like smaller columns start shooting out, and the castle shakes as they connect with it. And there's a horrible sound of grinding stone as these like smaller tendrils start, almost like a potato with the tubes growing out of it. You know, if you've ever seen one of those in that stage, like they start shooting out into and attaching to, melding with even the stone of the castle. And there's a horrible grinding sound as the magic of the castle is trying to pull away, but is being counteracted by this magic, these stone tendrils trying to hold it in place.
I think we should command the castle to move directly in line with the stone towards the earth, which will cause it to be in tension in the middle, and we'll see what happens.
Okay, that will happen. You can do that like during the ally action as well. We'll say is when you can kind of command that to happen.
Okay.
And it, stuff like that also might take a little bit of time to kind of come into full effect, right? But okay, so that's Ela's turn. Again, she's pretty much sacrificing all of her actions and stuff right now to just get this siege engine, essentially the siege ramp in place. It's now the Berserkers' turn. They're all just going on one turn to be the elite Berserkers here are going just on one turn. They are also going to start charging up the ramp. Yeah, so this one actually makes it all the way. They're dashing. He makes it all the way up there. He can't do anything else after. These ones, this guy will only make it up to here. This guy only makes it up to like here. But they will start charging up this giant ramp towards the birds. It is now, then after that, it's the guards up here, the soldiers. These guys are going to make it up to Ela, and Ela's actually going to tell them to fall in line around her. They're just going to be sort of next to her. They're not going to join the charge. Now we have the Boulette. The Boulette that tried to attack Talvo. At this point, a few others will erupt from the ground at different spots. And Talvo, you see your men starting to basically just like if they see one about to pop, they'll climb up a tree and then start taking shots at it. And then if it comes after them, they'll jump out of the tree to another one or whatever, This one is going to kind of keep its targeting on you. What it does though is actually burrows underground again. So you don't know where it is, but you do see and feel rumbling underground. So you know it's burrowing somewhere below you. It's a downstream. Oh yeah.
When it's within 10 feet of me, though.
Okay. Yeah.
What's blind sight? It's not, or is this not tremor sense?
Yeah.
Any hidden or invisible creature, I would say underground's hidden. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, but yeah, I guess that's fair. It kind of depends, I guess, how you think of it. Okay. So, Adau, it's your turn.
Hey, Hingwis!
Yo!
I forgot.
I'm holding bait over here.
Do you have silvery bars?
That happened in game.
Yes, I have silvery bars.
I forgot. You do have silvery bars? Okay. Can you drop Hoond just like in the pond with the things and then like meet me here?
Can you tell me how to make him stop boiling alive?
No, he can't. It's not possible. He's undead.
Then what? Well, then no, I can't do that right now. I have to go put him in like a tree or something.
I will resurrect him.
What?
Hey, he'll come back out of
boil
vampire.
alive.
What do you say, Talvo? What do you say?
Well, if you bring him back, he won't be a vampire anymore. Much
No,
like
yeah,
you
he
did
won't.
with his dad.
Yeah, exactly.
There's
and then
the
he'll be
pool.
chill.
There's the pool in case you want to drop him in it.
What is the
Yeah, it's
orb?
only it's only
Oh,
entirely holy water. Okay, well I have a plan. I need you to silvery barbs the mage when I dominate person on him. Because if he succeeds, and he might succeed because I'm fighting him, I need you to unsucceed him. But I can't.
But you owe me for not knowing the password to keep my fucking brother from dying over here.
I'm not gonna yell the password so everyone can hear it. Even
That's actually a good
Now
point.
you have
Well,
telepathy.
especially 'cause,
I
like,
do have
there's-
telepathy. I do have telepathy.
That's a good point. too.
Silvery barbs is only 60.
Okay,
feet.
I'll send it to.
I was going to be the one to yell at you telepathy at you out loud.
Okay, I send you the password through my mind.
Okay, so do I say it or?
No, I think he's supposed to see.
Yeah.
Well, fuck.
Just like I don't know, fucking.
Yeah, well,
He's gonna try to kill us. Why would we want him to not take damage?
I wasn't gonna say anything, but yeah, if you drop him, he's just gonna start rampaging through your guys' soldiers.
Yeah.
Are you gonna do?
Also,
You're-
Okay,
Also,
yeah. Knowing that,
silvery barbs
I told Logan I would not
silvery
tell.
barbs is only 60 feet, so he couldn't do it anyway.
Yeah, so is dominate person. This is for next turn.
Oh.
So our entire turn was just been kind of like bickering.
No. I'm gonna dash
It's
here.
even way more
and
than 6
then-
seconds. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
honestly,
gonna-
I think the whole turn very well. He's just yelling while he's running.
Yeah, yeah. It's telepathic. What does compulsion do? So
Now
it
I just
doesn't.
look schizophrenic.
Aw, it's not compelled to move into an obviously deadly hazard.
yeah.
It's no fun. It's no fun at all.
No.
Do I take any
you won't
damage
have-
jumping
I
down
can't
here?
just tell him to
No,
jump over
it's-
the edge of the castle.
You wouldn't take any damage going this dip. It's like it's about 10 feet, but you could just kind of lower yourself down and then drop. That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Plus,
All right.
well, actually, plus in preparations for the battle, you probably have ladders between all the height drops. Like,
Yeah, you did say that.
Yeah,
That's true.
yeah. Because you would know that you might need to get places quick, and your troops do as well. So.
Fair. All right.
Yeah.
Well, how far can I move water when I control it? Let me click. Oh my, that's so much text.
Oh my god.
There's so much text. Can I do something that isn't one of these?
Let's see. Let me just look at it. I'm gonna open it up on a different tab.
Yeah, right.
What do you want
Looks
to
like
do?
there are
with it?
5 things I can do. I want to raise the water here, and then have it come down, basically like a wave, down
Yeah.
the pillar.
Yeah.
I
it
can't
would-
do it this
yeah.
turn unless it's enchantment, and it's not. So I can't do it this turn, but I just want to know for next turn. If
I would
that's
say it would
possible.
basically be like the flood effect. The first one, it's just instead of coming out of a large body of water, it's just going to be that effect on its own.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Well, anyway, I can't do that. Not this turn. What I can do is I can shield of faith myself. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know if I want to do that. Because I would like to cast something that's good. But I don't have any good enchantment spells. Because one of my things, what is it? Orders demand? No. Voice of authority? No. Embodiment of the law? Yeah. I can cast it as a bonus action.
Okay.
If it's an enchantment spell. But I guess I will just use Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay. Sounds good. Adau leaps and clambers down to the this lower wall part, and cast Shield of Faith on himself. Okay.
Oh, and well, Ela can't see me. Never mind. She's behind the shield.
Yeah, yeah, and she's like fully focused on like. I guess she's looking. She has to see where it's going, but like she's basically focused on the ground, right? And this.
Oh wait. Can I see her eyes if she's looking where it's going?
Yeah, yeah. You can see that she's focusing on the pillar entirely.
Okay. I have done enough talking this turn. So
No, you're good. We're back to the top where we have Talvo, who is way up here.
My action to use to get on my flying carpet.
Yeah, Yeah, it would probably take an action because you have to like take it out and then unfurl it or whatever. Like you probably had it on your back, like strapped on or whatever. Yeah. But then I'll say that it can then move with it.
I will.
You can basically use your movement or its movement in place of yours.
Yeah, but I don't think it can dash, which is
Yeah.
fine. What I will do, judging from the fact that that thing didn't catch me last turn, I'm just gonna keep running.
Okay.
So it's gonna be feet. Because I'm gonna bonus action dash, and I'm gonna use my action to prep 3 rounds of poison arrows.
Okay. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. So you get up to this other tree, then, right? And yeah, and then you prep. You prep your poison arrows. Okay. And
Defend, defund, deny.
yeah, and there are like dwarven troops up here, but most of them you're pretty stealthy just naturally. So even without hiding, like they're not going to pay attention to one dude running through the trees. They're running forward to deal with like the arrows being pelted as your troops are like running and then shooting over their shooting behind them as they run away.
And I would shout back to the guys behind me that the fireball beads are now free.
Okay.
I distributed a good number of them, but they were being held on to, and now it's like, okay, all weapons free now, guys.
Okay. And when you say that, you immediately like see 1 or 2 of them go off, as your guys are smart enough to know where to use them in good form, and they get good value out of it for sure. Like you see, like a cluster of dwarves have grouped up with crossbows and are like starting to shoot back at your guys. One of your guys comes in from the side, flings it right in the mist. Boom! There's a dozen dwarves out. Yeah, and your guys are on the castle. You guys can hear and see this now as you look down. You see fireballs going off every so often. Okay. So that's Talvo's turn. It is now the Griffin's. Well, there's one. It's Griffin, I guess. Yeah. One, and delete. It's this one that's wounded. I think this Griffin is actually going to literally just going to... It flies up and then starts circling. Because they are trained. They're not like, wild. They're trained for war, but it also is close enough to death that it's going to look out for itself. So you see a Griffin
Maybe
circling.
they'll come back here and check out this guy who's like...
Yeah, actually, it probably circles above him, like watching, but yeah, so. Okay, that's all for that Griffin. It is now Rugno's turn. And at this point, you see that Ela has finished basically the kind of majority of, now that this is connected up to the castle. You see that as she kind of has finished this, she shouts something over to Rugno. Rugno now runs over to Ela and grabs onto Ela and the Shield Guardian, one with each hand, and zoop, they teleport. They can't teleport onto the castle because of forbiddance, but they can teleport right here, next to the very top. Because this is not on the castle, even if it's right next to it. And so they teleport right up here to the top of the ramp. And Ela now readies her... what weapon does she have? She has a war axe. Yeah. A war axe and a shield. And she just holds them at the ready. The Shield Guardian lowers its shield in defensive form. And Rugno himself also. Well, he just used this spell to get up here, but he readies himself. Okay, that is his turn. Rugno's turn. Ela does have legendary actions, but she's going to hold on to them for now. Yeah, I was going to say, the ally action. What do you guys do this turn?
We aim the ballista at the stone pillar to break it.
I think I have a better idea. Stone is incredibly weak under tension. And if we push this, yeah, you're compressing it at the ends, but it's in tension in the middle. And so I'm thinking with the entire weight of the castle moving directly in line with the pillar, it should snap right in the middle, and all of these guys will be cut off down here. Yeah, sure, we have to deal with these, but like, we have to deal with them anyway.
But like, why don't we just leave it so that we can just fucking like prismatic spray it and tar pitch it?
Well, because Helios can prismatic spray the important people right now.
That may or may not be the plan, yes.
See? It's we don't have to do that. We could also just have Mohi drop concentration on this and like haste one of us or something.
Well, I still think that we can just like, because Poetry said that we could just like pour some burning pitch onto the pillar itself to deal some damage to them anyways.
Well, we can't pour it anywhere but right here because the castle can't move.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you could have like people throw like jars and pots full of tar or whatever.
Yeah, and it'll like flow down a little bit. You know, pitch, famously fast-moving
famously non-viscous. Yeah.
How about we have Mohi drop, and we have him confuse them?
I like that idea.
Yeah, that could work. Yeah, actually.
Wait, he can cast 5th level spells. Why doesn't he try to dominate person on Rugno? And then Hingwis is right there, so he could Silvery Barbs or Ben Luck or whatever.
Okay.
Does that work?
Right here.
What'd you say? Logan?
You're already right there. You are correct.
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
But go. Sorry, what were you gonna say? Poetry?
Well, yeah. So yeah, Mohi could do that. Mohi could cast Dominate Person.
Okay, swag. And I think he should say. Or, well, I guess I would ask him telepathically. Make Rugno kill her, please. With dominate him and make him kill Hila.
Okay. Okay. So he will try to cast Dominate Person. And I say try, because Rugno will counterspell it.
Yeah.
I'm going to counterspell that.
That is something you could do.
4th level.
That is something you could do. You wouldn't even need to. You would know that you wouldn't even need to like upcast it, or unless you already have out of slots, I guess. But.
Unless he knew that it was upcasted, but then that would require Rugno to know what Mohi was casting, and it's a whole thing.
Yeah,
I actually am.
Cool.
Well,
We're playing blue decks. I get it.
For other shit. No, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I mean you can upcast it if you like want to be safer, or
I'm a sorcerer. Who fucking cares about spell slots?
But wait, it's your reaction. You can't Silvery Barbs if you don't.
That's true. But
yeah, but I'm preventing the guaranteed failure anyways. I think this is equally valuable.
Okay.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah. So so you and Rugno still burns his reaction doing this. So now he can't counterspell anything else till he has a turn again. So Rugno tries to counterspell Mohi, who's just standing up here somewhere, right? Like Mohi casts a spell on well, it was on Rugno, right? You said because you want him to kill Hila. Yeah. He tries to counterspell it. He sees this, and he is a very high level mage. He knows like when a spell. He can recognize when someone's casting a spell at him. He tries to counterspell it. Hingwis holding, with one hand holding his brother up and
his
barely
talons
keeping,
are holding his brother.
and then with his other hand is like, yeah, you counterspell his counterspell, which means Mohi's spell goes through with his Dominate Person. It is DC 17. Is that a Wisdom save? I'm assuming it is.
Yes.
Okay.
And he has advantage because we are fighting him.
Okay, yeah, and actually, spoilers, but he would have had advantage anyways. But he will.
Let's go.
He fails.
Yes,
so Rugno fails, and all of a sudden you see him sway back and forth, like off balance for a second. And then, so there's a telepathic link. And so you see Mohi concentrating and sending the message that you told him to send, which is, kill Hila.
Yippee.
Yeah. Okay.
I did not expect that to work.
Yeah. And he, it's not. He obviously just had his turn, but yeah, next turn he will try to carry out that order. I will say, since Mohi is having concentration, if Mohi gets specifically targeted, then there might be a chance for it to break. But here's what I'm gonna do. The only one who's really here who could see that is Ela. I'm gonna roll and see if she even sees this. She's not super perceptive. 15 is enough, though. So I'm gonna say Ela does actually. Well, she notices Mohi cast a spell, and she looks back and gives Rugno a look, but it's not clear if she knows what's going on yet. So, either way, she did see who cast this spell, at least.
Okay. I would say, Mr. Mohi, you should probably run away now.
Yeah. So, it is Hoon's turn now. It is Hoon's turn now. He is being burned alive. You know, he's not in a great spot.
With damage.
Oh yeah, he rolls the damage now, doesn't he? Fuck. Okay, yeah, roll.
Yeah.
If you want to roll
right
it again,
in front of his
Duncan.
turn.
Yeah, 5d10. Okay, not as
That's a
crazy of
good
a roll this time.
Yeah.
Just
below average.
He is visibly wounded already. So Hoon is just screaming in pain, and he is going to. He's gonna take that rock that he was gonna throw before, and he just is gonna fucking smash it into your skull, Hingwis, or try.
Yeah, that tracks.
Yeah, so he's gonna try to smash it into your skull. You're gonna take 25 damage.
Damn.
And then he also takes his other hand, who's holding a club that he was like dragging behind him, and he tries to smash that into your head from the other side. Okay, he misses on that one.
But I do need to roll for concentration because I am hasted.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
What?
Yeah.
I am a battle mage, so I get advantage on it. But
Okay.
what is it?
DC 12 con save.
Yeah.
Con save.
Yeah, it's DC 12 because you took 25 damage. Ah, yeah, okay, you're fine. So you maintain concentration. However, I am going to say that you need to roll another athletics check to see if you drop him from the, like, you know, just the blunt force hitting you.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
I think I'm fine.
You're totally fine. You are totally
You drop
fine,
him and
so.
fall out of the sky.
No, yeah, you're good. So, okay, that is Hoon's turn. He just wails at Hingwis a little bit. Next up is this cloud giant who is no longer paralyzed. So he is going to. Not that no one can really see this, I guess. Maybe Bree, if she like pokes her head over the edge. He is going to get up off the ground. That takes half his movement. Then he's going to cast fly because again they have multiple uses of fly, and he starts flying up. He is still way below the castle, so that giant is a ways away. Hingwis, your turn.
Okay, I need to flip a coin. One is I go drop him off in a tree because we can always, you know, kill him in a much less excruciating manner later to save him from vampirism.
No.
A two is I go drop him in holy water because like that, like solves that.
Yeah, that'll
vampires
make
or
it less
something.
excruciating. You should do that.
Yeah, no, like holy water, you know, vampires hate it because like God or something, and the purple one like heals vampirism, I think. So I'm gonna flip a coin. I'm gonna roll a d2.
All right, 1 for the tree, 2 for the pool. Okay.
Drop him off.
Okay, pool it is. I like to think that Hingwis actually flips a coin in character. Like with his one free hand, he takes out a coin, goes ding. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm assuming you have plenty of movement, so you.
I just fly like directly over it and let go of him.
Yep. Okay, it would take. Yeah, it looks like 45 feet basically to get like right to here, essentially, or I guess
Okay.
here even. But yeah, you just drop him. And that's free. You don't have to make a roll or anything. He wants to be let go of. So you'll drop him. He goes, like, flails around. The pool is not too big and too deep. It's like a kiddie pool for him, basically, by the way. Like, it's not like he's going to drown or anything. But he is going to flop into it. How high up do you want to be when you drop him? Because you could have gone higher
I'll-
if you want, or do you want to go lower? Like, are you trying to minimize
So
or maximize damage?
I'm trying to minimize. So I was already here, right?
Yeah.
How high is this above the pool?
I mean, it would have been like 20 feet, but again, since you can go diagonal for free, like you could be at ground level essentially.
Okay, yeah. So I basically like gently set him down in the pool, and he's like, "Oh my god, my feet are burning," and I'm like, "Oh right,
Yeah.
holy water."
And then you're just gonna, and then you still have a lot of movement left.
Yeah, I did use up 90 feet of it though, because I was holding him while I moved.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah. So 90 feet movement moved up.
Okay. So I can.
Is that of your? Is that a? Don't you still have the haste movement?
Yes.
Yeah.
But I used 90 of that haste movement, so I have 30 feet of my normal
Yeah, because
move
it's
back.
double
Also,
to drag someone.
I think
yeah.
maybe you want to drop him from 10 feet above so that when you fly away, he doesn't get an opportunity attack on you.
Yeah.
Fine. I'll drop him from 10 feet
10
above.
feet into 10 feet into water is not a big. That's a diving board.
Yeah, I would say you probably won't even take damage from that, honestly. So
No,
fine.
no.
What
I
about
don't think
from
you even take
the
damage
holy
until
water?
you get to 30 feet up.
No, you can. Well, from 10 you can, but it's like for him, into the water is going to be fine. So
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay. So then I'm here.
yeah, I'd say you
I'm
can
like
even be here. Actually, you can start there. Let me move.
okay, and I'm like roughly 20 feet off the ground because he's like 10 feet tall, and I
Yeah.
dropped him 10 feet.
Yeah.
So I basically didn't change my height.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Now I think about it, you probably didn't. So
Okay. So is anyone in this area our ally? No, doesn't look like it,
I mean,
except for the vultures.
you have like in the castle and on the walls there are allies, but I'm just not representing them, right?
Okay, yeah. But no one on the like tip is a friendly, except for some of the vultures.
The vultures are, yeah. That's it.
Okay.
Vultures aren't even real people though, right?
No,
Like, face
they're not even. Yeah,
spirits.
they're not even real vultures. They're just fae that.
They're not even
will-
supposed to be in the area. Like
Yeah.
the police said it was not a big deal.
if
at
they
all.
get destroyed, then their spirits just go back to whatever they were doing before. Like they're not gonna it's humane to murder them.
Yeah.
Oh, in that case.
I just see Helios measuring stuff constantly. I'm like, okay,
You can, oh no.
yeah.
I wasn't broadcasting it because it'd be in the way.
Yeah, you're good.
We can't see it.
Oh,
The DM can.
there we go. Okay, alright, I'm back now. Okay, so I assume that the automaton is not a monster
I mean,
in terms of term monster.
it's not a monstrosity. That's what you mean, but it is it's a construct. You would know.
You.
Yeah. What are you trying to do? Like dominate monster or hold monster or whatever?
Monster, but I think I don't want to do that actually. 10-foot radius. Okay, so which one of these two goobers is Rugno? Is it the one in the back?
It's this guy. Yeah, he's the mage, and Ela's the one in the front.
Okay. Circle, and wait, where was it? 10-foot radius.
Yep.
So that's like that. No, like that. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to cast confusion on
Wait, so
this point
if
right
you do
here.
that,
so
it would hit Helios though.
Oh, would it? Oh shit.
I was thinking even like right here would hit.
Well, I want to not hit Rugno. Well, I actually I'm glad that
because
Rugno's
I see, because
possibly
he's
on his side.
controlled.
Yep. And if you hit him with damage, then he gets to do another Wisdom save.
Well,
What's the
it's not
save on confusion?
the target can't take reaction.
No, I know, but it could be.
Yeah.
Like I'm just saying in
confusion-
general.
Yeah, confusion doesn't.
What's the
do
confusion
anything.
save?
It's wisdom.
What's the confusion save? Hang on.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
Each creature in a
wisdom.
temporal radius centered on a point you
That's
choose
not
must succeed
great.
on a wisdom saving throw. When you cast the spell, will be affected by it. An affected target can't take reactions and must roll a d10 at the start of each of its turns.
Well, like that.
Well, I'm +1 on this.
Plus one.
Yeah,
Wait,
we're-
remove your circle. Does that hit her?
that would hit her, but not the shield guardian. I would say, but I think here would work. This would work because it's not. It needs to be basically covering like half of a thing. So this wouldn't affect Rubno here. Or wait, can you see that?
We could also say he could micro adjust it a foot or two. To,
Yeah.
put
So
him
you
out
could
of,
definitely do it without hitting Rubno. That's fine, and without hitting Helios.
Yeah,
It'll just hit this one
happening.
vulture. That's it. But yeah, I'm assuming you don't really care about that.
Well, spoiler alert, that vulture's not going to have a great time in 6 seconds anyway. So,
Okay. Okay, that's within 90 feet. Then yeah, okay, I'm gonna cast Confusion on that point right there to try and hit the Vulture and Ela and I guess the monster if it can be hit.
Okay.
Hang on.
Yep. I'm assuming you fly up a little bit so you get advantage, but yeah. All right.
Yeah, I just fly up like 20 feet.
Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, you can definitely hit those 3. Ela, the Shield Guardian, and the Vulture, unfortunately, as well. Okay, so it's a Wisdom saving throw. Let's see if Ela can resist confusion. Nope.
No.
Let's see if the
Oh, wait.
Shield Guardian.
Oh,
Does she not have legendary resistance?
hang on,
Oh,
hang on.
wait, does she does. I'm glad you reminded me, Duncan. You know what, Duncan? I'll give you inspiration as a reward for
Yippee! Yippee!
give me
For
a
helping
second.
praise now.
Give me a second
Teacher,
before
teacher.
I cast this, actually. There was something that I did not think about. Give me one moment.
Okay.
Also, I just remembered I am mirror imaged from last time.
Oh yeah.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess that would have affected you getting hit in the head with the rock.
The spell ends, the target can't move or take actions until after its next turn. Okay, so if I were to cast this new concentration spell, because of haste, do I actually not cast it? Because I'm dropping con on that?
Well, yeah, so the dropping of the concentration would happen first, and then let's see. Yeah, you would just immediately fall out of the air, and then yeah.
Be a very sleepy boy.
Yeah, that's actually true. I didn't even think about that.
Haste. Fireball!
Okay, that would work because that's not concentration, obviously.
Wait,
So.
do you have a force
Maybe.
speed? Don't force speeds push him back 10 feet or whatever?
Oh, you're so right.
So force speed
Force
and
speed right
yeet them
here.
off the edge?
Yeah, force speed, but try not to hit Rugno because, damage and all.
What do you mean? Just like ram into them at mock fuck?
No, the beads
No,
that you
throw
guys
the
had.
full bead of force from the,
They're like a
the
special
pattern
fireball, but instead of fire, well, I think they also might have a fire component, but they, let's see, bead of force.
I don't even remember what it was.
Yeah, so the bead of force is a small black sphere as opposed to the red ones for the fireballs. You throw it up to 60 feet, it explodes on impact. Each creature within a 10-foot radius must succeed on a DC 15 dex save or take a bunch of force damage. And then oh no, but this is they get enclosed in it, though.
Oh.
Yeah, they don't get pushed away
How long does that last?
for a minute.
A minute? They're not falling.
And it also only weighs a pound, and you can push it down
Yeah.
the ramp
Push it.
behind them.
Yeah.
Well,
so they would
are
fall
involved.
off
That's
and
only
then
if
roll
they
down the
fail
hill
to save,
far,
though.
far
If they
away.
succeed their dex save, they wouldn't be trapped in.
And they're like bowling down the one at the bottom.
Yeah, it'd be like
Rock
Plinko
ages, dude.
Yeah.
to the trees.
They all,
I still think that would be good. That's probably a good idea.
yeah.
Because it's likely that the Shield Guardian would fail a dex save, I feel like.
Just force bead the Shield Guardian and have make them fuck off for 10 turns.
Force bead the Shield Guardian and try to get Ela too, but
Yeah.
Ela might succeed.
Yeah, it's 10 feet, so it would be like the same kind of.
And the Vulture.
Yeah. Well, it's 10 feet, but they have to be completely enclosed in it.
No.
No, it is
think
again.
so.
It's just a majority, and then as long as it's majority of their square. Yeah, why is mine? Is it because I'm snapping the center? I'm realizing mine is. You'll see if I do no snapping.
Wait, 10? 10. These
Yeah.
are two different 10-foot radius
Yeah,
circles.
it's kind of weird. I think it's just based on the
but here's
snap.
the
Yeah,
thing.
it's
is
because of the weirdness of the.
Yeah,
But that's the thing. Is even if they succeed the save, they get pushed out of the sphere.
yeah.
They're not trapped in it, but they are pushed out.
Rude.
Where would she go?
Okay. Hey, black beads that are for normal purposes.
The what?
Hey, yeah, but Adau, do you have the force beads?
Yeah,
What?
who actually had them? That's the question.
We all got one.
We distributed.
Oh, that's
all
right.
got
You each
one.
have one. Yeah.
Oh shit! Hang on. Oh fuck.
Yeah, because there were 6 of them.
I like to think of, like Hingwis calls out. I was like, "Dude, where's the force speeds?" And Dow's like, "You have one."
Well, pocket.
It's in your pocket. Yeah.
Here we go.
Without Talvo
Okay.
up there is crazy.
Oh wait, no, wait. You're right. They do have to be fully within the area for this. Creatures that succeeded on the
that's
saving
those two
throw
are.
or are partially within
Those two
the
are.
area. Oh yeah, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah.
10 foot
Bruno is
circle.
going to get pushed away though, but he does
Yeah,
have
dude,
some
it's
space. To be fair.
Should should I wait until after Helios fucking cum blasts all over them, or?
What?
I mean, you could literally just prepare an action, like
You-
once Helios
Yeah,
does
you
his
just hold
thing.
action for
Yeah.
What? So I can do it like at the end of his turn if I do so?
Well, you just specify a trigger. You basically say, as soon as Helios's effects have resolved, you can you throw your thing.
Okay, then yeah, actually, I'm going to do exactly that. I'm going to hold the bead very delicately because I remember my experiences with popcorn. I'm going to make sure I do not drop this. And then I will be like, all right, as soon as like the attosecond, I see that blast comes from his, what is it, a viola?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Beal, yeah.
Yeah, the attosecond I see a blast come from that viola, I'm yeeting this son of a bitch. So I'll hold my action until then.
Okay, sounds good. And that brings us to, well, let me think about this for a second. Ela does have her legendary actions.
No, she
This is
doesn't.
why you don't talk about your plans out loud.
She hasn't used any since she had her turn, and she got them back. She's going to start using them here now that she's been brought up here.
Hey, Hela! I want her to target me if that's possible. I'm gonna mock her. and
Okay,
taunt
what
her.
do you say? Yeah.
You're mad. No,
You get a free panache. That's an entire ass fucking class beat for me.
I'm not gonna charm her.
Yeah,
I can't
that's why it's
I
going
would
to come
try
down to
to,
what he
but he just
says.
is a really small character.
Yeah,
If you want to try to draw her
I was thinking too
attention.
far.
I'm gonna say, your partner is in a cage in our town, and you're never gonna see her again. Also,
That's
your
very
army
different from what I was
sucks.
gonna say.
What'd you say, Helios?
This is different from what I was gonna say. Okay.
Okay. Roll me a intimidation check, we'll say, actually. Okay.
Motherfucker,
Yeah.
I was gonna lie and say we killed her.
Hey, I could do that, but my deception is +2, so you know.
You see that she's basically about to legendary action, like she's basically just about to attack this vulture to clear a path. But then she kind of pauses mid-swing as she hears you. Your voice pierces through. And she looks over at you. And she says... And she just is enraged. And she says, "You'll die before you touch a hair on her head." And she goes like... And like raises her hand and evokes an effect. And I'm going to need you to make me a strength saving throw.
Ugh.
Oh, I love to
That's
see
going
that.
off that castle.
You have
also,
a
you
D12,
have
my gun.
A bardic inspiration.
Oh yeah, I have a bardic inspiration.
You better hope
Well,
it's a high
and
roll.
from Breeze
High roll.
totem,
Oh,
you get
and
advantage.
You have advantage with strength saving throws
Oh,
from the
that's
totem.
true.
Ooh.
Is that
And to
is,
add that inspiration.
is that a fail? I think I can add bardic inspiration out if I know.
I
right?
don't think you get to know. I think you just choose before you know the
Yeah, you're like, oh, that sucks. Let me add it.
So do
Yeah.
you
Well,
think
you
you
said it's a high roll, and it was a D12, which means it would have to be 10. I'm gonna roll.
You can
it.
just give it back to you literally next turn. Yeah, like
True, and if this
Yeah.
succeeds, then someone else gets it. So
Within
a-
60 feet, yeah. Oh.
mad.
That is-
you know.
So the
It
DC
is
was
my
20, by
question.
the
came
way.
from Helios.
Yeah, I
The
figured it was.
DC was 20. So the 1 in 12
I'm
chance.
lucky. I'm lucky. Not a good person. It's my roll.
So what she was doing is a shockwave centered right here in the perfect spot to exactly blast you off the castle, by the way.
Great.
So you're knocked 10 feet this way, directly over the void. Here's what I'll say.
Don't look down. You'll be fine. Don't look down. You'll be fine.
I will give you a chance to make a dex saving throw to basically latch onto something. But it's going to be pretty hard as well.
I'm going to use my spear. I'll go crazy.
Exactly, yeah.
Like
It's still going to be a
pick.
pretty tough check, though, but you have a chance with a dex save.
I have a
Isn't
plus
this sort of a
0
nerf
to dex
force?
save, so let's hope I get a nat 20. I did not.
Unfortunately, that's
Oh,
not
no.
good enough for this situation.
Yeah.
You are blasted with a good bit of force. By the way, I will say this does take 2 of her legendary action points instead of just 1, because it actually is like a circular radius, like emanating out. She could have used it in a much more efficient way, but you had angered her enough that she wasted it all on just you. It does probably break chunks of the like battlements off too. Like the front of the castle is getting fucked up here.
I give it down with thumbs up as he falls.
Bye.
Yeah, so you immediately just get sent off the edge. You try to take your spear and put, like, you probably actually do manage to do that, but it just scrapes along, doesn't catch on anything. And so you fall 150 feet to the forest below. And I will roll 15d6. Because I think it maxes out at 20 at 200 feet. So you're not at that, so you're going to take 15d6.
That's not even that bad. I don't even care.
That's not that bad. Like, it's a lot.
I
but,
actually,
you know.
Was that 129? No. 165 is 120, so 119.
And you are, so, yeah, you guys see Adau just get sent, just yeeted off the edge, and he crashes into, like, a tree or bush below. You're not that hurt, but it's still smarted. It definitely doesn't feel nice.
Yeah.
I gotta go.
That was
get
a
him.
quarter of my health.
Yeah. So that is her legendary action she does. It's now Helios' turn.
Hold on. Multi-part plan. Everyone go this way really fast. Like here, I assume I can run past the bird.
Yeah.
Is this
Or
like a
also, you
violent
could also just
straight
go like diagonal and then jump down. Like it's still the same distance, effectively. So.
I'm gonna go this way actually, and then.
Okay.
So I'm like.
You jump on the bird's head like a stepping stone.
Okay.
Yeah, because if I go diagonally, it's gonna take me to like here, and that's not great.
Yeah, that definitely works though.
You know, the birds are also here. Well, actually, hold on. Let me use my thinking brain here for a second and ponder something important. Okay.
Helios is thinking. Oh fuck.
It's a con save.
That wouldn't work too well. Okay.
Holy shit! I actually made the concentration check.
Wait, that's insane. Oh my god, yeah, you literally
You
needed a
landed
30.
so well. Okay. You know the deal. Sorry, birds.
Okay. I will say the giant isn't actually there. He's below.
Can I angle it down because it was like we're like on the edge of the thing? Is there
He's
a way
like,
to?
well, he's
it's
like
a
90
50
feet down, so no.
It's a 38. It's a 50-degree cone. That's a cone. So it goes up and down 50 feet as well.
Yeah, but
right?
but he's 90 feet below,
That's his
so
feet.
he's just too far.
Right.
Yeah.
What if he jumps? So it's a steeper angle.
Just go, whee! You guys all abandon ship and leave Hingwis with an angry giant on the castle? Yeah, no.
Yeah. Smart.
Okay, so Helios, you can't hit the giant because he's not actually up here yet.
Okay,
but,
then I didn't consider that. Can I change my plan slightly?
yeah, that's fine.
Well, what if
Okay.
you angle it downward so that the top of the cone
I
hits
just got
Hela?
DM's point that doesn't work. So
No, it's because
It would have worked if you were like here, I guess, because then the cone would be wider by the time it reached.
well, no, the cone is just not long enough to reach it, like because he's 90 feet
yeah.
down.
Oh, he's 90 feet.
feet
Yeah.
down.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
cone
not
goes out,
really
but
the
it goes
angle
60.
it's problem. It's just like the range itself.
Understand.
This-
Call and
Come on.
shame him.
you said this was possible, right?
The what?
Is this possible?
To jump that?
Yeah.
Why
Jump
though?
what?
So that I can
You can't
be
even
ready. Oh,
Here?
I mean,
No,
it
just
is-
cast. Just cast, brother. I need you to cast.
I mean, you can try that, Helios. I'm down. It sounds great to me. I like this idea.
Okay, so I'm not doing it because of the way poetry just spoke there. So I'll just,
It would have
I'm
been a
gonna be in a
very
better
tough
spot.
acrobatics check. Let's put it that way.
yeah.
Because that would have been like a 20-foot jump, even with a running start. That would have been at the height difference of it ramping. Yeah, still.
Okay, and I'll do that.
Okay, so you're gonna do your prismatic spray.
Yeah, I also I run past Ela and I say, "Yeah, I've seen bigger," and then we do prismatic spray.
Okay.
From there.
Are you trying to include Rugno or not?
Yes.
Okay, got it.
Yes.
If I have to adjust the code slightly, I'm trying to maximize evil guys and minimize birds.
Well, wait, but he's dominated right now. He's on our side, and if he takes damage, he can save again against that spell.
Oh, you guys make this very difficult for me to do anything here.
No,
just angle it slightly differently.
Yeah, just move it slightly inward.
Yeah, just hit a bunch of people on the castle.
No. Oh wait, it does that?
It.
Okay, so maybe
That would.
There, okay.
That's pretty
good.
Fine, yeah.
So as long as nobody's on that corner. Man, this hits. I thought it was hitting 4 people. This sucks. Okay, well, I do this anyway.
Okay.
If you hold Alt, you can move it so that it's like a quarter in his space, so it still doesn't hit him, and it's not hitting this. At least I think you can do that. You can do that with the measurements, like it's free form.
Yeah, or if you hold. Yeah, if you hold Alt, it'll let you.
Is it 50-degree cone?
Yeah.
It's 53.2. I did the math.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, like hit like this.
Yeah.
You see?
Okay, do that.
Okay. Yeah, that works. It will hit this bird as well, but yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
The birds will be fine. All right, so you're hitting Ela and the Show Guardian and 2 birds. All right, so let's start with the birds. I guess Britsha, if you want to roll the birds' dexterity saves, or it would just be a flat dex check for them because I don't think they have any bonus.
They're birds. They should be able to go really fast.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
No.
Let's resolve this with the birds first. So roll your d8s for them, Helios.
Sorry. Yeah, we're just scoring some points to Faye on this one.
All right.
Okay.
We'll go left to right. So this is the left one.
Oh, roll again. That's 2.
Oh, no.
Okay. Yeah. Oh god. Okay. Well, okay. Let's just so the first one, the red one. The first one is red, which is a red beam, which is fire. So roll 10d6 fire for this one. Okay, that vulture is dead, deceased. They just like vanish when they die. So. Whoop.
Did the other vultures start circling above it?
Well, they just disintegrate. So, and then the other one takes 10d6 cold. So another 10d6. Oh, that okay. And it would have had the other effect, but it doesn't even need it. It just disintegrates. So
There would have been the stone one.
yeah. So the vultures just both go poof out of existence. Rip vultures. I mean, they weren't real vultures. And now we get to.
Who are you to say that?
Let's do Ela first. Ela will roll a it's Dex. Oh, she's not great at that.
But she's legendarily resistant.
Well,
she's really not great at that.
She is legendary resistant, but the way I use legendary resistance is different than normal. I don't know if I think maybe we've had this before once or twice. The way I do legendary resistance is, outside of a couple exceptions, instead of being a free save, it's a free reroll. So it isn't actually as powerful.
Does she want to take a reroll before she possibly gets turned into stone and sent to hell?
You want to stop? Whose side are you on?
She is. She's actually not going to use a reroll here.
You see, it's all
Also, you
you
didn't roll a d8. You rolled a d12.
Well, that was just for the cutting words, I think.
That was for.
Oh, I didn't know you cutting. Oh, she
Yeah.
rolled a 0 then.
Yeah, she rolled a
So that's
0.
why I ran past and said I see bigger. But she
Yeah.
rolled a 0.
Yeah, but yeah, by the way, the one exception for the resistance thing is that this is kind of how I like to do it, is that the one exception where legendary resistance does work like normal, where it's just a free thing, is against like true gods, like deities have access to like the actual, normal legendary resistance. Enemies like this only have a weaker one, so
yeah, fair.
in any case, you so she fails. Let's roll for the Shield Guardian as well, and let's just see what they both do. Shield Guardian does not have good dex. Is that a success? That is. Oh wow.
Rip.
So only she fails actually, but they still take. It still has half damage effects for fails. So go ahead and roll the d8s for them. Hila gets a 1.
Damn.
And Shield Guardian gets a 3.
Although the Shield Guardian is going to be taking half of the damage from Hila anyway, so it basically takes the full damage.
That's true. Yeah. So okay. So so it's 10d6 fire for Hila. So go ahead and roll hers first. Okay. She takes 16, and it takes 17. Then.
With his lightning.
And then lightning was the second one. So 36 damage all to the Shield Guard, but he takes half because he did succeed. So he takes 18 from that.
35.
So he takes a good bit. He's not visibly wounded, the Shield Guardian, and Hila is definitely not. She hasn't taken that much damage.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, I kind of feel like that's a bad choice because now I just cut them, and then they're really angry right here in front of me.
Yes,
and I removed 2 burns.
But force speed.
But now.
Oh yeah, that happens right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
But as soon as like the smoke from the fire and the lightning and whatever dissipates, Hingwis goes yeet. And now you don't even have the vulture to worry about. Now it's just the two of them that you're going to try to go zoop and close.
You're welcome.
I don't know. I wouldn't want to be enclosed in a bubble with an angry vulture. That would suck.
Yeah. Alright, so it's a DC 15 dex
torture
save.
idea. Bree, take notes.
So here's the question: do you want to purposely try to force them out, or do you want to try to actually capture them? Because you could you could definitely angle it away where it fully encapsulates them, but pushes.
Are we still attack inside the force thing, or they're just like stuck stuff?
No, they're like, I'm pretty sure it's invulnerable. I'll double check, but yeah, like this. If you do it like this or whatever, like you could pretty much grab them both, but then Rugno will just get pushed out.
Yeah, fuck it. Where will he get pushed to? The ground? He'll be fine.
Okay.
I'll catch him.
That's like damage.
So they will
He's a
take.
wizard. He can save himself.
They will try to dodge out of the way. DC 15 dex save. Here we go. Hila makes it.
No, hang on.
Shit.
Hang on.
See ya.
Ben, I'm gonna use 2 of my very few remaining.
Well, okay, so here's the thing, though, is... Do you have a reaction? Because I believe it... Does it take your reaction to use a prepared action?
No,
I don't think
know,
so.
actually, does it?
I think it does, because let's see, so... Ready... Okay, yeah, ready is you have a trigger, but you have to use your reaction for it. That's kind of the balance of it.
Yeah, act using your reaction.
Yeah.
The
what, sorry?
So she survives.
Yes, she will. Yeah, so unfortunately, yeah, you have to use your... Basically, you're using your action because you're trying to now activate your prepared action on when it's not your turn, right? That's the cost of doing it this way, where it's delayed. So she will succeed. Then the Shield Guardian will not
Succeed.
So the Shield Guardian is just going to go zoop into a bubble. Literally
she gets pushed
A
out.
1
then.
pound bubble.
Yeah, so she got pushed out though, and it was like right here, wasn't it?
It was, like right here, basically. She gets pushed out. I do think it makes sense that the only logical way she could really get pushed out is to go flying off the castle as well. Or flying off the ramp.
The bridge, yeah.
So she...
It's the same 6 seconds, so you're like falling together. Like Tom and Jerry jumping off the cliff.
Yeah. As I'm falling, she's falling.
She shock maybe you and then immediately goes, got yeeted out after you. She will fall. I'll let you, Hingwis, Logan, you can roll her 15d6 damage.
I love fall damage. My favorite kind of damage.
There's also another effect from this, which you'll find out in a second.
Does the Shield Guardian take half of this?
Well, that's the thing.
It's in the
the
bubble.
connection between
force damage from the bubble.
the connection. Here's the other thing, though. The connection between her and the Shield Guardian only works within a certain range. Let me see. Yep. And she is now outside of that range. So
cut them off anyway?
The what?
Does the force cut them off anyway, or is it like only the range thing now?
Yeah, you would have to find out. But regardless, as she hits the ground, you actually see Adau as you're. you see as once she hits a certain distance, the shimmer that was like, notifying that she was connected to the Shield Guardian disappears, and so she braces and hits the ground. She takes the full brunt of this damage now.
Actually, the bubble would have cut that off.
Oh, does it actually also cut that off? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, only breathable air capacity spear as well, no attack or other.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, so yeah, it would have already cut it off, but yeah, either way, she takes the full damage. The Shield Guardian, it doesn't like power down or anything, but you see it immediately shifts stance to just be in a defensive mode.
Nice, so we don't even have to attack it.
I would like to take it over.
It also takes only 5d4 from the bead.
Oh yeah, that's true. They
That's
both
true,
take 5d4.
yeah, if you want to roll that too, Logan, yeah, 5d4.
No, she doesn't take the force.
Oh, yeah,
You only take the force if you fail the throw.
Yeah, 5d4 for the thingy, for the Shield Guardian.
9 damage.
Okay, well, it takes a little bit. And yeah.
Actually, that's not bad.
Funnily enough, it is now, I'm assuming so this is all happening on Helios' turn, like, I don't think Helios has any more movement to use.
No.
Okay. So yeah, you see all this, Helios, and then this all happens like very quickly. It's now the Shield Guardian's turn, except actually, she's going to use her third legendary action for this round to just stand up and actually move a couple steps towards Adau.
Oh no!
Like you guys both fell, and now she just like staggers to her feet and just moves towards you and like hefts up her
I ain't
axe.
hear no bell.
Yeah, exactly. She looks pissed at you.
Yeah, I got 28
That
AC.
dumb
We will
bitch.
see what happens.
Oh, because now she does.
Now I get advantage. Now I get advantage.
Well, or notice that you would have had disadvantage, right? Because she was prone, and now it's. Yeah.
She don't know I'm here.
That's
hidden.
true. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, so she does this. She will. So that's her legendary action. It's now the Shield Guardian's turn. Let me double check, but I'm pretty sure it will just. Okay. No. So she can. Sorry. No, I'm thinking of other golems and stuff, but. She can actually tell it to... Well, okay, it's still in the ball. That's a whole other thing. Actually, yeah. I guess because of the fact that, like, she can't... No other effect can go through, she can't even, like, communicate it with it like she normally could. Because that isn't bound by range, but the ball definitely cuts it off. So it literally will just go into standby mode. In the ball. Nice. It's just in standby mode in this ball of force.
Goes into advertise mode, starts showing all the cool games it has.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Did you know that I know over 6 million forms of communication?
So, that's that. The Cloud Giant will get to go now. And he actually would see Ela fall. He's closer to the ground than he was to the castle.
Okay, now I'm scared.
And now he will actually... instead of continuing to fly up, he's going to be like, I'm going to go help out Ela. 60 feet of movement. He's 40 feet above the ground. So again, as long as he... Yeah, so he can make it to Adau, actually.
Oh no.
Sure.
So he just flies down and... Wait, oh yeah, so with fly, that's just his normal movement.
Oh.
And he just... he has a morning star. And Adau, you're prone. He just goes...
Hi there. Hi there, mister.
I think Adau's not going to have a good time here. Adau, you're about to take...
I'm suddenly having a much better time.
It's advantage, right?
It's advantage because you're prone, yeah. He's going to smack at you with a morning star.
He misses!
Wow, that's great. Yeah, I forgot you have insane. Yeah.
Wait, so do you have to cast shield in order? What's your base AC? And then you cast shield on top of it.
Well, shield of faith.
Shield of faith, which is just a +2 until I lose concentration.
Wait, well, that's concentration.
Did you roll?
Oh, and I rolled a 23 on my concentration check.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why couldn't I have rolled that on something else? I don't know. But
okay, that's the first attack. Second one. He misses again. The Cloud Giant, he just hits at you. Like, I like to imagine it's
I think he's hitting me. I just roll over, and I'm like,
well,
oh my god.
You have a shield, right? You have your shield, the crest, right? So you're just it's just
crest.
bouncing off the crest, especially because it's basically the crest is super strong, anyways. It's it's a relic, but now you're buffing it with your own magics, and yeah, even a Cloud Giant can't get past that. At least not without a really good roll. So yeah, it just bounces off, and the Cloud Giant he starts to turn around looking for a new target because he's certain that you're squished to a pulp, like a bug, But then he looks down again to check, and he's like, "What the fuck? Like, he didn't." It's like, how did this guy not take any damage? So
I didn't hear a bell.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's the Cloud Giant. He's very confused, and he looks over at Ela, and in Giant is like this one is tough. It's now the Vulture's
He complimented you. Good job, buddy. I got faith in you. You got this.
I'm assuming the Vultures, Bree, are they going to attack people on the bridge, or I mean, it's up to you. What do you want them to do?
Attack me for coming with you.
Yeah, they attack Helios.
Yeah. So the Shield Guardian is in the ball.
No.
This guy is dominated. So he technically would have gotten pushed to here. Sorry, I didn't.
They could push the ball off. No, don't do that. That's a bad idea. Push it into the castle.
It lasts for a minute.
Yeah, it lasts a minute.
But they should push it down the ramp.
Because we don't want Ayla to be able to get to it.
Yeah. Well, the other thing is
I want it.
I was thinking if you push it down the ramp, it only weighs a pound, so it would just bounce off someone and do no damage, and then just fly off down the mountain. Boing, boing, boing.
But you know what? Maybe we do that actually.
So yeah, Britsha, what does Bree order the Vultures to do?
I haven't fully. So what's happened? There's now a sphere.
So yeah, this Shield Guardian is trapped inside of like a marble, basically.
Why?
Because Hingwis threw a bead of force. This is one of the magic items you guys bought. It basically goes like zoop and puts people in a bubble. But when they're in the bubble, they weigh only a single pound. So this bubble can be lifted up with ease.
Okay.
Actually, a shitload of stuff just happened. So
yeah, there's a lot happening. Yeah.
Is Helios concentrating on anything?
No.
I don't think so.
Why?
Okay, the giant vultures will attack Helios.
What? I mean, you can order them to stop or do you want them to attack him?
No, I'm too busy with thinking about the sphere. I'm too distracted by the sphere. So giant vultures, they're going to be pissed that their brethren have been killed.
Okay.
I should not have spoken this now.
We're taking the final boss very seriously. It's not final boss, but
Okay, if you want to roll the attacks, that works.
What do I have to roll for them?
It should just be on the sheet, right? Because
I have the multi-attack, so what, just do a beacon?
Yeah.
So it looks like it worked, Helios.
That's a miss.
They all hit.
Oh, wait. No, you got +3 studded leather.
Oh, okay. Okay, he shields himself.
I have 16 AC. That +3 doesn't do shit.
Yeah. So now.
Fair.
Oops. I did not use that. I clicked accidentally.
Okay. I think that beat still hits.
Now, yeah, about that one.
Yeah, 16 + 5 is indeed.
So you
less
do.
than that.
Okay. So one beak attack makes it through. It hits Helios. As the vultures lash out in rage at Helios.
Oh wait, they have pack. Do they have pack tactics?
Oh no!
What are you doing?
Okay.
I mean, I think it's still with a 1.
Yeah, technically they would have advantage, but
5, 21. Wait.
Yeah. What?
yeah, they have pack tactics, so they have advantage.
That means 2 hit. That means a 17 hits. I have 16, so it's one. How does that work? Never mind. Just figure it out.
No, it's good. Yeah, I mean, do you want that to apply, Britsha, or are they just going to send a message?
For that sake,
Go
yeah.
all in. Double down.
God damn.
Okay, well then roll another one of each to see, and then we'll just see. We'll just see if any of them
Wait,
are higher than the corresponding ones.
We'll just roll.
Yeah, so just roll, or yeah, 2 more of each, sorry. So another beak, another talons. Both those would have not changed anything. And so then 1 more of each.
Another...
Okay, so there actually would be another talon hit as well. So, oh, God. So Helios takes 19 damage from the friendlies, from the vultures.
That's fair.
Does Helios call out to
Hi.
Bree at all?
Get these fuckers off him.
Alright. So the vultures do that. Bree, it's now your turn. What do you want to do?
Alright.
Where even are you? Okay, you're over there. Fuck,
Yeah,
get over
Yeah,
here.
I'm here. Sorry, I wasn't paying
She
attention.
actually probably couldn't even see Helios, which is why the vultures probably got away with this. Because there's this
Yeah,
building
that's
in the
why.
way.
Yeah.
So yeah, so Britsha, what does Bree do? There's a hill giant right here in the pool. There's also, like, once you get up here, you can see the whole rest of the battlefield here. I feel like Britsha's cooking something up here.
Something
Yeah,
devil,
no.
something devious.
He's
Do I
in the
know anything
kitchen,
about
by
this
God.
sphere?
About the sphere,
Check it.
I mean, yeah, you guys were told about it when you bought the spheres. You would know that they're basically invulnerable.
Not
They're just
only
trapped
are they
in there.
invulnerable,
They're
but oh shit!
He's just trapped in there, and he's also like a non-combatant right now because we
Yeah.
cut him off from his command stone.
The sphere weighs
Yeah.
only 1 pound,
Yeah.
and downhill on the shaft is this way, and downhill on the mountain is also this way. So it's not a terrible idea to just.
Yeah, knock it off. It'll go. Like I
Punch
said,
it away,
it'll
but
probably
you're-
go down the mountain for a minute, which is, pretty good.
Pretty far.
Going
How
further
fast?
away from Mila is not a bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we can keep it up here, but until we get the ring, we can't use it. Or we could roll it down the mountain.
That and if
Oh,
this
we gotta
combat
have
goes
a
on for 10 more
construct.
rounds, I'll see you in like February, dude.
Yeah, true, true.
So what is Bree gonna do?
I'm gonna bear to like dance on the ball and like write it down.
What do you think, Britsha?
Like, could I become a bear?
Yeah, that's. I mean, you're a werebear. That's your thing, right?
Does it take me a turn to just become the bear?
It would take an action, but you could still move afterwards.
during transformation.
Yeah, or like, I mean, after you transform, you'd still have your movement.
Oh, okay.
Is that what you want to do?
And how much movement do I have as bear?
It would still be the same amount. But
Okay.
here's the question. You remember that thing we talked about?
Yeah.
Would Bree want to
Oh,
do the extra version, or if you know what I mean? Here, I'll DM you, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
Bree's already like overpowered. I'm scared of what this is.
Whilst y'all ponder,
What
I
is-
will.
Yeah.
Me
yeah.
too.
What do you say, Helios?
It's not, like I'm already scared of Bree, like normally. It's like what is like Bree 2 here
Bree 2,
with this
Bear
extended
Boogaloo,
DLC.
or Electric Bear Galoo.
Okay, hold on. Okay, yeah, that would require a roll to pull off because she has still been training that. She doesn't know. She hasn't done it under pressure before. Do you want to try that though?
Okay. Yeah. What roll do I need?
Okay, I'm gonna say it's gonna be a Constitution check.
Okay.
As Bree is going to, well, let's see if it works first.
Your mom says hi, by the way.
Okay.
What?
Hi.
That is enough, Bree.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
So all of a sudden, you guys see Bree
Where
as
the
she
sound now?
Bree is like sits here, and she starts to go like roars out as she starts transforming. You guys have seen her transform a couple times, where she became a fairly big bear that was able to take on targets bigger than herself. However, this is a whole different story this time. There's something different about her roaring this time. As she grows up one size, up another size, up another size, to the point where she is now gargantuan sized, 20 plus feet tall. She is a massive bear now. What do you want to do, Bree? Do you want to do the other thing too?
Oh,
Would that do anything?
If you're on there, it might.
Well, if I'm on that.
Yeah, if you're on this, it's just going to affect this place around you, right?
Can I get there though? Because it's 30.
I would say you could definitely get there, but I guess you wouldn't have your action, so you'd have to wait to actually do it till next turn.
Okay, I'll just stand by ball.
Okay, so a massive bear, a 20-foot tall bear, just starts clambering over the gatehouse. Like, some of your guys' soldiers are screaming and running. One of them, dives off of the edge of the wall into the courtyard, be like, what the fuck? And, yeah, the Bree is a massive bear, just clambers over and gets right to the edge of the rock.
I hug the ball.
Yeah, and just hugs starts feeling around the ball. Yeah. Okay. Well. Oh, yeah, Helios, you removed yourself. Hold on.
yeah.
I'll put you back in here.
13.12.
Did it remove
Thank
you
you.
from initiative? Yeah, you might need to re-roll
It
initiative.
might have. Okay. Yeah, the balls you get at me.
Yeah, just re-roll initiative. You were... I'm going to have to remember where you were. I'll just change it back to whatever it was. I think you were...
13.
He's directly after Helios, or he's directly after Hingwis.
That's right. Yeah, because that's what caused the whole...
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, just... Yeah, and then we'll put you at a...
I mean, I prefer that one.
We'll put you at a 12. Cause
I think he's just. Yeah, I think he was at blank 13 or whatever.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, 13, 12.
Okay. So so Bree does this. Helios, you witness this, and you're probably like, what the fuck? None of you have seen Bree get this large before in bear form. So that is Bree's turn. Next up is the first group of soldiers here. They're gonna continue charging. They actually get up to here, but the first one gets up here, but he kind of gets up to the ball, starts pushing it around, trying to figure out but Bree's holding onto it, so he can't push it out of the way, even though it's very light. Bree's holding it in place right now, and he's trying to push it out of the way and stuff, trying to get through. And then this guy looks over to Rugno and calls out do something, mage! And Rugno hasn't even had a chance to go yet. He's just kind of looking around oh, whoa, he's just completely out of it.
The clouds are so pretty.
Yeah.
No, I think he's looking over the edge down at Mila,
Yeah, down at Ela. He's looking
lunchtime.
Ooh. Yeah, so these guards don't get to do anything, really. Ela now gets to go. She already used Ledger Action to stand up and move a little bit. She moves over to Adau. She'll actually go on this side, this is under the castle, right? So she goes... and gets on the other
And
side.
she's flanking.
She goes to the other side of Adau, and she looks at you, like, as she raises her weapon, or it's one hand, as she raises her weapon, and she looks at you with just spite and disgust, and she says, she says, every amount of suffering you inflicted on my love and my men, I'll inflict to you 12-fold. And she will... Actually, she has a bonus action she hasn't used yet. Yeah. Hold on. Rewind. As she says that, instead of raising up her weapon first, she's going to use a bonus action. She reaches her hand and touches the ground. Rock tendrils go over you, Adau. I need you to roll me a strength saving throw. Oh, that is enough. Barely. It was exactly 20. So as these rock tendrils try to encase you to, like, restrain you and keep you prone, you just literally take the shield and use it and put your, like, force behind it, go boom, and you, like, explode the rock out, and it shatters outward. And she then kind of looks at you, and she's like, you are stronger than you look. And then she takes her weapon and is going to swing it at you.
Naturally.
She gets 3 attacks at you. They will be with advantage, and they're +2 because she's flanking you.
Wait, why advantage? Oh, I'm on the ground.
You're prone still. So that's
L.
a 28, 25, 31.
Oh, she got... Oh, wait, I'm stupid.
Yeah, she's +2, so...
Because the flanking. But only one of them missed.
Okay.
No, but the +2's already accounted for, isn't it?
No, well, no, sorry, the +2
That's
is for a weapon.
Yeah. The +2, so flanking is no longer, like, based on stuff.
Yeah,
it's
it's just an extra 2 for, yeah. So, you're going to take 2 hits here. The first one, 20 damage.
Ouchie.
That was actually a max roll.
Yeah.
Second one, 18. 38 damage to Adau as she just starts smacking him.
Yeah, I can't match that damage output, so that's bad.
Not to rub it in, but this only happened because you taunted her. She was gonna fight a bird.
Yeah.
It is kind of
I thought she was gonna do something.
anyway.
Yeah. No, it's fine.
So roll. I guess you have con save, right, for your Shield of Faith.
Yeah. So I'm stupid and can't do
It's, only
math.
DC, it's just DC 10 for both. So
99 minus 18 is not 78. It's 81.
well, by the way, if you didn't know, if you click on your token and then click the health bar spot,
Oh, and then just do minus.
if you do minus,
yeah.
it'll do it for you. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not fucking doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I need to. If I can't do basic 2-digit arithmetic, then what am I doing? But yeah, I need
I
to
have
make.
mastery, I don't do it.
Yeah.
I don't,
Yeah, do your
Yeah,
con
so-
saves, and
I'm guessing I definitely fail this. Wait, so it's still DC 10.
yeah, it's just DC 10. Yeah, no, you're
and I
good.
don't. Let's go.
Yeah, she could deal out a good bit of damage, but it's in different attacks, not all at once. So, either way, that is her thing. And her rock tendril thing is a recharge ability. She can't use that every turn because that would be broken. But that is that's her turn. She smacks at Adau a couple times. It's now the berserkers that are leading the charge. The first one makes it up to here, and once again, and the next one will dash. And this one will dash. This one makes it up like here. They are charging up this the ramp, but the ball is again super light, but Bree is just holding it in place and like hugging it. And Bree is like just holding it as a barrier, and they're not strong enough to budge.
I've never wondered I can always draw a scene more.
Something horrifying is gonna happen if Bree just starts walking forward.
Well, I think there's going to be something else, maybe even more interesting if I know what Britsha's planning. But anyways, that's all those guys do. They can't really do much else. Next up is this group of soldiers over here. They were told to kind of watch Ela, so they're going to like run down the hill towards Ela. They dash. They make it to like there. But they're
The hill, right?
this is down the hill. So, yeah, they're running down the hill to you guys. Yeah. To the fight there. Next up is actually the boulette, but it is still underground. That's why it's not an initiative. It's hidden, but You hear it like rumbling towards you, Talvo, but it's not as quick as you. So
Oh, we're coming down here. Oh yes.
it's Adau's turn.
Oh, did you not realize I was right there the whole time?
Nope. I thought you were still way up there, and I was like,
No, that's
man,
why
when is
that's
Talvo
why
gonna
I
get to
did-
do something?
That's what I've been giggling about her standing up and walking towards me and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I stand. I get up. And she said, like, you know, I'm gonna inflict suffering on you a dozenfold based on what you found. You stupid bitch! We've treated her better in captivity than your civilization treats its citizens at all. And I want to use Orders Demand. I want to channel my divinity into that statement and try to charm them both.
Okay. Okay. Sounds good. Wisdom saving throw. Let's see if.
Maybe I won't call her a bitch.
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be a good charm. It can just be like they are so
Yeah.
taken aback by your force of will, right? So, okay, let's see. The Cloud Giant actually succeeds.
Pretty good,
Uh,
I'd say.
And Ela does not have a good wisdom though. Oh, she wouldn't have advantage, so it's just 19. It is just 19 though. But
Yeah.
is that a
That
success?
is a fail.
Okay, I was gonna say. I think it was. I knew it was close. So
Oh wait, it's just going to be against my spell save, right?
yeah, your spell save. Yeah.
Okay, then it's a fail.
Okay.
Damn, what's your spell save?
21.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did the book and I got the amulet.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like, what is that? +8 from what it is normally.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, dog.
Yep, pretty intense. Yeah, Adau is probably, well, I was gonna say he's probably the most powerful spellcaster of the group, but Bree is also pretty
Bree's
nasty.
pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, once
Yeah.
I get rid of my like 2 combat spells at higher levels, I'm kind of support.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, in any
Cleric
case,
is
the Cloud Giant actually manages to not be affected, but Ela is, so she's charmed by you.
Okay. I'm gonna say, look at this guy. He doesn't like you. He hates you. The dwarves rebelled against them. He's your enemy, and you should be my friend, and we should take him on together.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna
Well, we'll get to
probably
that later.
move here, because I assume the giant has reach.
It does
I
have
just don't
reach,
want to be
yeah.
flanked.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm gonna be here.
Okay.
But the opportunity,
No, because the reach means that it wouldn't actually get the attack. Yeah.
Yeah, if I moved like here, then it would be.
Yeah,
different.
yeah.
No.
He's still within
and then
range of the giant. Yeah.
Yeah, and oh, you know what? I didn't cast a spell, so I guess I can do a spiritual weapon. Is
Okay.
that wait? Is that concentration? No, it's not. Just
No,
a
it's not. Yeah, it's a really good one. All right, what do you want?
One, I would like the axe of the giants,
Okay.
and I will have it right here. I feel like that's pretty symbolic.
All right, there you go. It's a very stubby axe. There you go. Oh wait, you guys can't see it, can you? Hold on.
No, we cannot.
There we go.
Oh, there we go.
Stubby little
Yeah.
axe is there behind
19.
her.
Is that's the spell attack? Yeah.
Yep, 19 with it is flanking on her.
No, not on her. I want to
sorry.
hit the giant.
Oh yeah, okay, you're hitting the giant. Okay, that definitely hits the
Yeah.
giant then. He just has like basically just like leather armor or whatever.
Fair.
Okay, 11 damage, not bad. Good stuff.
And that is my turn.
Okay, top of initiative, Talvo.
Oh wait,
Finally.
what was the layer action stuff they got at top of initiative?
Well, that happens at 20, but that's also just related to the pillar, which is no longer being like really changed.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough.
All right. I'm gonna move to like there, and we're gonna fire on this giant.
Okay.
I see Talvo now. I'm like, oh, it's the man.
Mhm.
It's the guy.
No, you hear this shit hit.
Yeah. You know, thunk,
Here.
and the giant
Yeah.
like roars out in pain. Roll your normal damage, and then yeah, oh yeah, that's pretty good. The giant was already visibly wounded, by the way, and he looks like he's gonna survive through this. But then,
DC 19
okay,
con save.
yeah. So then he
it's
actually does
poison.
have good con, but not that good. Well, he just rolls bad. And so as he like kind of turns to look at this threat, he looks like he's gonna be fine to keep fighting. He roars, "Argh!" And then the poison hits his bloodstream. Feel free to roll the damage.
I don't remember what it is. Is it
Oh.
18d6?
Yeah, it's or it's
18?
It might be 12, but it's what is
Is
the
it purple worm poison?
normally? It's like
No, it's super worm poison.
yeah, it's
Oh.
that was the whole thing
And
is that
purple
it's,
worm poison's 12d6, so it's gonna be.
Yeah,
probably
okay, I think it
more
is
than
18
that.
then. Yeah, it was 50% more. It's an absolutely ridiculous amount. Yep. Yeah.
That is insane.
That's the whole thing though, is that it can only be used once per day. Well, in this case with 3 pieces of ammo, but that's because, one weapon or one melee or 3 ammo pieces. And yeah, a day is it because it's like, magically limited. Absolutely, that's enough to kill this giant. So as it turns to like charge up the hill and at you to take you on, Talvo, it just goes and its heart just stops, like just instantly stops, and it collapses over.
I'll look over to Dow. Kept you waiting, huh?
Nice.
You get a salute or something.
Okay.
And then I'll bonus action dash, I guess, and get a little bit closer.
Okay. Sounds good. At this
Go over
point,
to it now, yeah.
yeah. At this point, it is the Griffin's turn. The one there's only one Griffin left. It's still going to be just circling above, so it's not going to do anything. That brings us to Rugnal.
Finally.
Okay. Yeah, he hasn't had his concentrate, or Mohi didn't have his concentration broken or anything like that. So, Rugnal.
I want to see what crazy spells he's got. I know he's got something.
Yeah, he does. Fuck. Would this work? He's gonna go all in because like that's kind of the whole thing. Is like he basically a dominate person basically says like your whole purpose is to do this task. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. You see him start to cast something, and then you hear a voice say Zawarudo, and he's gonna cast the spell Time Stop. He's actually gonna cast the spell Time Stop, which is his 9th level spell that he had prepared or memorized. I don't remember how wizards work. Whatever. So it's a good thing he's doing this in your guys' favor.
Yeah.
The funny
Holy shit.
So, what is going to happen here is literally... Well, let me roll to myself to see. Only he's going to know how many turns are going to be stopped. Time is going to be stopped for. So for anyone who doesn't know, basically it's 1d4 plus 1, so a maximum of 5 turns in a row in which time is stopped within... I guess it's literally global. It affects everything. But it technically ends if you move out of 1,000 feet from there, right? But like that's not going to be relevant here. So
it ends at the bubble. From now on, this continent is roughly like 20 seconds behind the rest of the world.
Oh my god! Yeah, wait. What does this imply? Does it catch up afterwards? Does it fast forward? Like, what the
No,
fuck?
it doesn't. Like it's literally just like.
They did not think about it when they were writing the spell.
So he's going to get a certain amount of turns that only he knows. And then you guys are just going to, like, see something change. So, let me figure out what he's going to do in these few turns he has here. The spell ends if one of the actions you use during this period... okay, it ends if it affects another creature, though.
Yeah.
Okay, wow, okay, let me look at what he's going to do then.
You could prepare some stuff, like glyphs and things, and then do something on the last turn. That's
Hold
what I
on.
would do.
Now let me go look at what this spell is that he has. Oh god, 8th level spell he has. Let's see what this is. Fuck.
He uses his 9th, 8th, 7th, and 6th level spells.
Oh, okay. No, this is not what I thought it was. I thought this is a buffing spell. Okay. What does he do to do that? Which would it be?
Do you have a spell list written up for him?
Yeah. I guess but I mean, it probably doesn't include all of them.
Yeah,
That he
yeah.
necessarily has access to.
I'm guessing he's a wizard.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, there's so
Okay.
many 9th level
Okay,
and
I
8th level spells.
think I know what he would do here. Okay, why is it not loading? No, that one would not work either. Oh, shit. Mm-hmm. Not that one. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out what he would actually use here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of these wouldn't really make sense to use. Oh, maybe... Yeah, okay. I think he's just okay, he's gonna do a classic one. Yeah, that would work. Okay.
He's on our side, yeah.
He's gonna upcast a spell. Okay, well, what from your guys' perspective, all it is like you hear him casting a spell, and then literally without anything changing for you guys, he is right down here next to you, Adau, like across from you. And like literally as he time unfreezes for you, he somehow has gotten here and he's in the middle of casting Disintegrate right at Ela.
Oh no!
I'll cast at 8th level.
Oh no!
So Ela has to make a dexterity saving throw. That's the other thing, though, is like his knowledge still lets him know how to best target her, and that's why he's doing a dex saving spell, because he knows she's not good at that. So Ela will try to do a dex saving throw, fail, and she's going to take an upcast to 8th level Disintegrate, which means
16d6
16d6 plus 40 flat.
That's crazy.
Let's see. 94 damage.
Wow.
He just appears. You guys are all like, what the fuck just happened? You realize that he's in the middle of disintegrating her. Like a beam of green energy just flowing into her. And she's like screaming in pain. She actually lives. She actually lives through this. But you can tell
insane.
that not by much. She staggers down to like a knee for a second. And then Rugno looks over at you and gives you a smile.
Good job, buddy. Good job. Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah. So yeah. By the way, he's like 5 turns through his dominate person because he just spent. Well, you guys can know now. 3 rounds he just spent. He had to spend a round using fly to get down to there, and then he did that. So, and they got position, and then did that. Anywho, that was Rugno's turn. Now it's your guys' ally action.
Do you guys think we should pitch these guys or something?
Oh,
Or
there's
what?
kind of a giant ball in the way.
Yeah, but the ballista can shoot past the ball and hit these guys.
Well, then yeah, ballista fire. Fuck it.
We should AoE or something over there.
I feel like, yeah, but Amohi is concentrating. Rockheal, isn't he also concentrating? What did he do? He did something.
I think he just fireballed.
Yeah, he
He did fireball.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, I know what he could do. Something that's
He can do
AoE.
another fireball.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's seems pretty simple. If he wants to fireball, they would just... Oh, yeah, that would hit, like, everything there. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that idea. Or maybe even, better yet, he could do, like, Thunder Wave or something. Not Thunder Wave, but, like, what spell is there?
There's Thunderwave would work, but you have to be up. You have to be next to them for that to work.
Yeah, is there not? I feel like there is one that's,
Yeah.
where it's like, it sends them back flying. But I forgore.
Maybe it's
I forgore what it
Shockwave
is.
instead of Thunderwave. I don't remember.
Oh, Shockwave? It might be Shockwave.
No, I think it is Thunderwave. Yeah, it is Thunderwave. But yeah, so there might be a
That
more.
sweeps out from you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, the fireball would hit all of them. So.
Yeah, that works for me. Yeah, we can do that.
Okay. Yeah. I'll just let you know right away, even without having to roll. All of the weaker guys are dead for sure. They cannot survive a fireball, even with minimum roll. So they all just get wiped out. The berserkers will, they will probably survive. At least a few of them will. Most of them, a couple of them haven't been hit at all. But feel free to roll a 8d6, whatever. Yeah. And we'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4. They all failed, so they all take the full amount. And someone,
Nice.
yeah, someone can roll.
Who would
it.
like to roll?
Can I roll? Can I
Yeah.
do anything?
Sure thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
Roll your fireballs.
Two of them were just movement.
Yeah. Okay. 22 damage. It's not a ton, actually. That's a weak fireball, but yeah, it actually doesn't kill any of them. But these two at the front are visibly wounded. Ooh, visibly wounded.
Is that a level 5 fireball?
Oh shit. Yeah, it would be. Roll an extra 2d6. That might actually make a difference here. Okay, it's still not enough to kill any of them.
Oh,
But they are visibly wounded. The
that's good enough.
Yeah, the front two are visibly wounded, the back two are not. In any case, yeah, that's okay. So yeah, fireball goes off and just wipes out a whole swath of those guys. Hoond the Giant.
Not having a good time.
No.
He
That's
is.
so long since I've been
Hi, brother.
He's been dropped into. Yeah, he's 40 feet below Hingwis, by the way, so he can't even like reach Hingwis. But before he gets to do anything, Forbidden's 5d10 damage.
That's pretty good.
It's pretty good, and also vampires take damage from water, and it's holy water. Let me go look.
like regular water too.
Yeah, I think it might be
Running
something-
water.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
but the fact that this is holy water. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Technically, that's only if it ends its turn. There is when that takes effect. So I'm going to say that he will run out of the. Well, okay. There's one other thing to consider, though. You guys remember what was in that pool?
Yeah, the things.
The
Yeah.
tadpole abomination things. They're literally gonna start like piranhas. They're gonna start tearing at Hoon's legs. And I'm gonna roll.
I don't hear. It's fine. I don't notice. It's okay.
Okay, one of them rolls a nat one, another one does hit. And it will. Wait, I have a sheet for them. Hold on. For the Neothalid tadpoles. Yep, I have a sheet for them. Here we go. Okay. So it would have been the 15, which is enough to hit.
Why did you have a sheet ready for these?
He had, because you guys were going to fight them at one point, but then you. Yeah.
Fuck yeah, okay.
Hoond had 13 HP.
Oh boy.
So this thing manages to like rip out his tendon on the back of one of his like legs, and Hoon just falls face first into the pool, dead. Well, re-dead. You know, he's already undead, I guess. And and these tadpoles just start ripping his flesh, and it's just like the pool just gets stained with blood, a growing blood.
Holy
blood
was, wasn't
pool.
it heal itself? Like,
So Hoon is just lying face down, re-deaded in a pool, getting torn apart by mind flayer abomination tadpoles.
the at the office.
Hingwis probably like winces.
I may just spend my turn crying. I'm not gonna.
Yeah. So anyways, so that's that. Cloud Giant's turn. This Cloud Giant was starting to fly up, but he will see
He's so far away.
that the battle is going down here. Oh, that's not the right one. He will see that you guys are down here now, and he will also turn his attention and make it down to here. He makes it down to Ela, and he says, "Ela, let us take this puny elf." And he is going to attack at you, Adau.
Take me, huh?
He's going to attack at
You
you.
can take.
Don't say that, you'll make him come!
28 is a hit, right?
That is a hit.
Okay, he
Yes.
actually does manage to get a lucky hit. Ooh, 28 damage as well.
Oh,
That's a lot of damage.
Mhm.
Oh wow, yeah, 2 8s, okay.
ouchie.
53.
All right, go ahead and roll your concentration
Oh
save.
yeah.
14
It's
DC.
darn.
Okay, yeah. Shield of Faith
Oh,
is
no.
out of the way now, so now you'll be easier to hit.
Yeah.
That's all this Cloud Giant does. However, before Hingwis goes, Ela is charmed by you.
Yes.
She's going to use a legendary
Shit
action.
damage.
Oh shit, she did.
Yes,
take
she did.
damage.
What is that? Oh, yeah, what does it
Does
say?
she get a
about
repeat?
that?
Does it just break or does it? Okay, hold on. What does it say for you?
It doesn't say it, so let me look at the sheet.
Well, it says until the end of your next turn or damaged, or is it you being damaged? Is what it says.
Cleric
Orders
domain.
domain.
I do not know. Yes, present my holy symbol. Each creature of my choice must beat, or until the charmed creature takes any damage.
Okay, so she's no longer charmed.
Yes.
Okay, so she was actually going to attack the giant. Instead, she's going to use her legendary action to attack you, Adau.
What about him? Attack him! He's a traitor.
She actually, if you yell that out, she looks at you and says, "Well, okay, but if she hits him, she would probably know that he has a chance of snapping out of it."
She doesn't know. Maybe he is. Maybe he did. He's a turncoat.
She is going to. You know what? She is actually going to turn to him, and without even dropping, she literally points her axe at him, and a beam of eldritch energy shoots at him. She's going to eldritch blast him. Spoiler: she's technically a warlock.
That makes sense.
So.
Yeah.
Oh, warlock using eldritch blast.
Oh my god!
Yeah, that's
Face when you make a DM.
She was trying to just give him a little
create his own
nudge.
NPC.
Instead, she does 44 damage to him. Like,
She's mad.
And I guess
Maybe when
let's
I
see.
kill my court mage instantly.
I guess let's see if that knocks him out of it or not.
Still a DC 17. I don't think this changes that, right?
No, it wouldn't yet.
no, because crits for attack.
Okay, he does snap
He
out of
does.
it.
does.
So it has
Okay.
the intended effect. He snaps, Rugno snaps out of it like, oh god! And he realizes that he's visibly wounded now somehow, and he's like, what the fuck?
Does he get mad at you?
Remember shit? Okay.
But he realizes what's happened. And he did a lot more to her, to be fair. He did double that to her.
Wait, so does he remember what happened?
I guess he would. Yeah, he'd remember, but it'd take him a second to snap out of it and realize what he did. So, in any case, that's her legendary action. That's not a normal attack action or anything. So, that's legendary action. Hingwis, it's your turn.
Well, I was gonna have a cry, but now Adau might be extremely fucked. So
You have
while
no
tears
idea
are-
that what's going on down there. You've no idea.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
so,
so
Talvo standing there watching
Oh,
the guy
true.
get his ass beat.
you're 40 feet up, like above the castle, so you did have advantage of Adau getting knocked off and Ela getting knocked
Yeah.
off, but you have no idea. Like they're below the castle. You know.
mage disappeared, and I see the giant isn't flying up anymore. So I'm like,
Also, Bree is 20 feet tall as a bear.
I'm choosing to ignore that right now. My own mental well-being. I'm just gonna pretend like that's normal. So I'm with at least a couple tears flowing into the wind. I'm going to fly. Hang on. God damn it.
See, it
My
makes you
own-
feel anybody. You're still hasted, so you cry at double speed.
True.
Yeah.
Also,
so-
let me try.
So flying to get to like the edge of the castle so that you can dive down would take like 70 feet or whatever, 80 feet
Well,
roughly.
You could see what's going on with 30 feet of movement, you know?
Yeah, that's true. You could go out to the side and then like see.
Oh, true. And then I can diagonal, and diagonal is goofy.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'll do that.
Yep.
Yeah,
so it
I'll
would be
fly,
like,
yeah.
and then it would be below. Oh yeah, you could definitely. Well, but then it's like 90 down. I think you could barely make it to them because it's like 30 across and then 90 down. It's 120, which is exactly what you have,
I
right?
mean, if you want a melee, you could just chuck a couple clean-up fireballs in there.
At Adau?
You could kill me.
I wanted
Adau
to
is
revive
visibly
Adau.
wounded.
Yeah.
Well, no, you just don't. You have to throw it directly at
I mean, yeah,
him,
actually, there's
right?
space. You could. Well, but then Talvo's.
No, I think
No.
you could hit all three of them.
Yeah, you might be able to. You could probably
Yeah.
do it. Like, yeah.
Circle. How do I do it so it's from the edge? There we go.
Just
Like this.
hit the same good.
It's 40 feet across because it's 20 feet radius, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right here. I mean, both of ours are red, but the smaller one is what I have in mind. And bam, there you go.
Yeah. So
And you don't have to do that.
Also, you cannot hit me with a fireball. You literally
That's
cannot.
true.
That's true. Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Oh, I also have resistance to fire damage.
Well, then I'm just gonna center it on.
Go for it.
Dude, I'll be right back.
It gives you a good
In fact,
target.
I
Talvo's like,
see-
right here on me!
Yeah, I see. I see Hingwis like, right here, buddy. Because like maybe he can't see like what's going on. Fireball me.
That's really funny because it would make sense actually. Like it's not even. Well, okay. I mean, it still would be better to do it like. Yeah. Either way, is that what you want to do, Hingwis? You like.
Yeah, be like right here, like.
I have an idea, but
What do you got?
Well, okay. Is Rugno, now that I'm like hovering? Wait, hang on. I have to be in grab mode. That's not grab mode. That's also not grab mode. What the
Grab
fuck?
is the arrow. I know it's weird.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay. So
Yeah,
I
you
think that
fly
was
out
the
now. You can
30.
see below the castle.
Okay, is Rugno like visibly wounded?
Yeah, he is.
Are all three
Like-
of them visibly wounded?
Not the giant. This is the giant that was paralyzed for most of the combat, so he's just.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's just been chilling.
Yeah, he took the fall damage and that was it.
Okay.
Okay, I could move. Then get.
Yeah, you can pretty
I'll
much
move.
get
Then I-
to like right here, like right next to them.
And then I can move, grapple.
I'm just saying. I think we want to kill Mila before she gets her next turn. Is really what it comes down to. Because she's at the bottom of
Okay.
the order, and I go before the mage does, and I can get rid of the mage.
Well, okay. Okay, so step one, I move my 30, and then I'm gonna move the other 90
Mm-hmm.
to be like. Wait, can I move it directly there?
Yeah, so 120. That is
Oh yeah.
yeah, because you have 60 base, so 120 is your normal movement. Yeah, so you do that just fine.
I'm gonna fly over to Adau,
Okay.
and that was my normal movement action, right? So then, as my main action,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna like scoop him.
Okay.
I'm gonna grapple him technically. Adau, do you struggle against this?
No.
Sick.
I
Alright,
know what's
so-
going on.
Yeah.
So I literally like bird talon him,
Mhm.
and then I'm going to
Drop him on the enemy.
yes, like a
Use him
B-52.
as a missile. Okay.
Then I'm probably gonna get a decent. Shut.
Bing bang.
So, all right. So that's your grappling takes an action technically,
Yeah, my grappling takes an action.
and then you have your like other action from haste or
Yeah,
whatever.
I have my secondary action, and then I have my bonus action
And bonus
still.
action. Yeah.
So I'm going to. I can do that either way, but that's not really what I was hoping to achieve. Okay, so if I pull a Adau, I know I would take opportunity of attack, but would he?
No, because he's not controlling the movement.
Okay. How much
I
health
wouldn't-
do I have?
okay.
1 second. I need to know if I can just tank this.
I can silvery barbs if you get hit hard.
Okay.
I'm right there.
Cool. Yeah, I'm fine. I can eat damage. Who cares? It's fine. Okay, so I'm going to 60 feet vertical hoist
All right.
this man as my bonus action move thing from my little bit of rogue.
Yeah. All right. So you just go straight up. Yeah, you will take
So-
an attack from.
Isn't your fly speed 120 or is it?
Well, yeah, but
only
it's half
60?
because he's grappling. He's carrying someone.
Oh, but like,
Yeah.
but
But yeah,
like
his- yeah.
he's hasted, so he has double his movement. So
well, that's
would
what I
he
mean.
have
So it's
240
120,
full?
but it's halved because he's grappling. So it's
But
60.
My
then
normal
he wouldn't
movement
have to-
is 60.
But you already used.
Oh,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I thought you had crazy fly speed.
No,
I was
no,
pissed
no.
that you
Well,
were
it's just
fast.
because he
Normally,
hastes a lot.
yes.
Yeah.
I just really like the haste spell. It's how I got out
So-
of prison a lot.
Yeah, so technically, I guess Ela would be the first one to hit because the giant has more reach and is taller. So, Ela hits at you first with her war axe. Yeah. Okay. I'm assuming that's a hit. You take... Oh, that's a low roll, though. Damn. 13 damage. Well, I do need you to roll me a Constitution saving throw for haste.
Okay. Do.
Okay?
Okay, we're Gucci.
You're fine. And then the Cloud Giant will swing his Morning Star at you. Okay.
I'm gonna silvery barbs that shit.
Okay, I don't even remember what Silvery Barbs does. Is it gives disadvantage, right?
Wait. Don't silvery barbs that. Let me see if this is a reaction. Give me a second here. Give me a moment. Reaction. Okay. Don't silvery barbs that.
Okay.
Okay.
Sick. Okay. I'm going to use the active ability of my Cloud Rune, which says, as a reaction, if a creature within 30 feet of me gets attacked, I am a creature within 30 feet of myself.
Yeah.
I can use the reaction to transfer the attack to another creature within 30 feet of me, ignoring the attack range. So I'm going to have him smack Ela instead.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Holy shit, yeah. I want, like... Is the implication, is it like you using magic to do this? Or is it like you just literally physically deflect their attack or whatever?
So it's a Cloud Rune active ability, so I assume that I just create this puff of smoke where it's kind of hard to tell what's going on.
Okay. Yeah. You basically, you create a cloud appears, and this Cloud Giant, it's funny, because he maybe surprised that you're using such an ability, like, an ability created by giants like himself. But he swings through, and like it kind of almost like plays an illusion on him, and he swings with the full force. Instead of hitting you, bam, right into Ela. And let's see how much damage he does. Ela
That's pretty good.
just gets swept off her feet and collapses,
Huge.
dead.
Oh shit.
And it's a
That'd be
morning
really-
star with big spikes on it that are like feet long because it's a giant. And you just see there's a gaping hole in the chest in her armor. And she has magic armor, but this, Cloud Giant was just strong enough that it pierced a hole with one of his spikes, and she just got completely impaled and crushed.
Oh boy. Alright.
And Hingwis, then you keep flying out of the way, like you did this right.
Yep, nope. So that's
Yeah.
the 60 feet vertical, but I still have my secondary main action from being hasted. And shout out to being a warcaster, so that I can actually cast a spell here. Well, I mean, I can use subtle spell if I absolutely have to, but I'm going to cast Fireball.
Okay, cast Fireball.
Yeah, in such a way that it hits, these goobers.
Yep, I mean it's just
but
not
not-
too really
Cast it
so.
straight down, basically.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you just go as you're flying.
Hingwis rocket jumps upwards off the fireball.
Yeah, yeah. Let me roll dex saves for
Could
them.
you save movement speed with that if you have wings and you cast a fireball ride the thermal? Does that save movement speed?
No,
And you
I
get
mean
free
I
vertical?
do like that idea though.
It just burns it down a lot.
They both fail, so roll your 8d6 or unless
I
you're
don't
up
have
first.
any third level slots left, so this is a 5th level fireball.
Okay,
Fuck
so
it.
10d6 then. Oh god. Yep.
Freaking heck.
Adau, you should roll this for funny in case you miss.
That's
Like if
pretty
he
good.
did hit you, what happens?
I
The
roll a
Cloud
dex
Giant
save.
is still not even visibly
Yeah,
wounded.
not very good. No, that's not
Not
good at all.
well.
Wait, do you roll the next save? We're 60 feet up.
No, yeah,
Well, no,
Adau got
yeah.
lifted out
Just to
of
see
there.
what would have happened.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So Rugno
Theoretical funny.
is visibly wounded, and he's almost dead. The Cloud Giant is not visibly wounded. The Cloud Giant, by the way, is like bellowing out in like shame. Like he realized he just killed the general of the army that he's like been hired to serve. Like he's not that you guys would know, but he's a mercenary. Like these are mercenary giants, and he's like He's not really distraught, but he's more just like, oh fuck. Yeah, exactly.
Vulnerability, no less.
Yeah, he's cursing.
Riding against the oppression.
Yeah. All right, so Hingwis, yeah, and then is that it? I'm assuming. I guess you get not much else you can do. You pretty much used everything.
Is that
I did literally everything I possibly could.
Exactly. Yep. Yeah. Movement, bonus action, haste action, reaction.
My turn is done.
All right,
My
Helios,
follow-up
it's your turn.
Okay, I want to know, what was Bree planning something funnier than what I want to do? So I look at Bree and try to understand the bear.
Bree, are you planning on doing that thing that we talked about? Britsha would
Yeah,
Bree.
but doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does Bree have any way to communicate that to Helios?
Well, I
as
would
a
say
bear?
this is more of an
Yeah.
insight thing on Helios' side. Like, if Bree is intending to do that, it'll just be up to Helios if he can figure that out or not. Okay.
Oh, fuck.
Helios, I'm just gonna put it this way, Helios. You feel like you should get away from Bree.
Oh boy.
You get the distinct impression that whatever she's about to do is probably not going to be good to be near.
So here's the problem. Okay. Okay. Let me broadcast this. So many options here.
Don't you have fly on your VO?
Yeah, that's an action. But before are these blue guys? Are they on the ground?
Yeah, these guys are on the ground.
Okay, that's what's cool. So here's what I'm thinking. I could just do this again for the 4 on the bridge.
Yeah.
I can upcast his 8, which is nothing, but just buy another spell slot of it.
Well,
so I have to angle it down, and then I can use my movements to then get away.
okay. Do you want to do that?
Yeah, but I don't want to ruin Bree's funny. Like if it's gonna be funny.
We can have multiple funny.
Yeah. I look at Bree. Does Bree look back at me like you should do your funny? As a bear.
Britsha, what do you think? Does Bree even notice Helios at this point, you think?
No.
She's too
Okay.
focused on what she's
Then
doing.
I'm gonna do this as like a panic. Like I don't know what's gonna happen, so let me do the thing I know,
Right.
and then we'll.
So you prismatic spray then?
Again, yes.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, it would basically barely hit these
Oh,
guys because they're like lower, like they're
Oh,
going
shit.
down the
Okay,
hill. This is going up, but
I was assuming it wouldn't. I will take it.
yeah, but it also hit them. It's just barely within range. If they had gone any further down the hill, they would be like below the cone. But no, it works. So let's go ahead and roll for these guys. It will also hit this vulture though, so you're gonna piss off the one remaining vulture even more.
Oh no!
Alright, so
What's Bree gonna do? Stop them?
let's go.
Anyway, let's
I'm gonna roll for these guards down there. They all fail. Roll you don't even need to roll the damage, just roll the d8s to see if it's gonna be just damage effects. Okay, that's a damage effect. And then 2 more? Yeah. Okay, 7 is... Oh god, that's the
It's not
one.
working.
That's the funny one. Alright, and then 1 more?
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 of them are just dead. Like, we don't even need to roll damage. They have, like, 11 HP, so they just are dead.
That one's blind.
This last one is blinded and may go to the Shadow Realm. Well, the minus realm.
New friends
Not Shadow
dropping.
Realm. Yeah.
Now let's get to the Berserkers, who are a little tankier, so they might actually survive. They do 1, 2, 3, 4. One of them actually
One
succeeds.
side.
Yeah, the last one.
I'm gonna
line.
silver
Yeah.
barbs that one. Fuck him.
Okay, I like it. That'd make some reroll, right?
Yeah.
Okay, they all fail. Because Tom was like, fuck that guy. Yeah, okay. That works.
And then I'm gonna
Okay.
then I give advantage to Bree.
Okay, Bree gets advantage. Oh, God. Okay. Is it on any roll? Ability checks? What is it? Does it specify?
Yep.
Okay.
Advantage, attack roll, ability check,
Oh,
or
God.
saving throw.
That would actually apply then. Okay, oh wow, so these are all damaged. They're just different types. These guys don't have any immunity, so it doesn't really matter which type. It's always 10d6, right? Yep, I just roll your 10d6s.
Jeez, that's good.
They're all
Wow.
pretty good. Well, actually, they're all average.
They're all average-ish. I will let you know.
Well, what's the lowest you can roll? Yeah, it's pretty good.
Well, 10,
Yeah.
I guess. So yeah, these two in the back actually survive, but barely. These guys barely survive. The two in the front are obliterated by it and just collapse, burn, and colded or acided, whatever it is. There's just a mix of everything, just destroying them all. Yeah. Okay. Good
Then,
stuff.
speaking of barely, I inspire Bree and then go 30 feet in this direction.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the vulture. By the way, I forgot the vulture needs to make a save as well. You want me to do
Oh,
a dex
yeah,
save
right,
for
right.
the vulture, Britsha?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Please
It
be
failed.
7. Please be 7.
It's taking 2. Man, he really hates the vultures. The vulture just gets pulverized. Yeah, vulture just gets absolutely destroyed. The other vulture's probably like, what the fuck, man?
Sorry, he's there in the way.
What did Jerry do to you?
Yeah.
Come on.
Do I take opportunity from the
I was
other
gonna
one?
say, Britsha, the vulture could take it a swipe at.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take a swipe at him as he's leaving.
That's fair, honestly.
Unfortunately, no pack tactics because it would just be the one. It would only be the first one, so because it's just
No,
the
it's
opportunity.
Yeah, take the crit.
Oh yeah,
Take the
okay.
crit.
Here we go.
Okay,
the
he
last
wants to
surviving
take
one.
the
Do the
crit,
crit.
so you could roll the crit
Funny.
damage. Oh god, that's actually a lot. Okay, well.
Oh no, I did the math wrong.
I
hit-
Oh,
I have
you hit
negative
minus.
2.
Yeah.
You had 101.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So.
Nearly as much damage from our allies as our enemies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck?
So,
No, I
okay,
hit
so,
the giant for
Any difference?
109.
so that was Helios's turn. He runs to the opposite
Okay,
end
and
of
now
this little
Bree
mini-
has advantage and inspiration on anything, whatever the fuck is gonna happen.
Okay. Yeah, so Helios runs over, kind of huddles down, hunkers down. Shield Guardian, again, is in complete, standby mode. It's basically half shut down. The Vulture... Bree, what do you want the Vulture to do?
Go for Helios.
Okay. Okay.
God damn.
Okay, it runs at Helios.
How long are these guys around for?
Oh yeah, probably not too much longer, actually. Okay, it misses, luckily. Helios is just stops. And at this point, Bree, are you gonna do the thing?
Yeah.
Where do you want to do it? On the edge? I'm assuming you're gonna push
What?
onto the thing,
Or
or do you want to be on the castle?
I guess I'd. No, I'd be trying to do damage to this thing.
Mm-hmm. Got it. Okay, so yeah, you
while I'm,
probably
pushing the ball.
yeah, you push the ball that has the shield guardian in it. You push it forward like a marble or I don't know.
Super monkey ball.
It's like Katamari.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like Katamari. You're pushing it in front of you, and so Bree steps out onto the kind of part where it flattens out into a platform. And what do you do, Britsha? Do you want to describe it?
Wait, now that I think about it, could I? Well, I guess it wouldn't be as effective if I was stood on the sphere, would it?
No, it wouldn't.
Okay, because it just would be funny if there was the visual of the bear on the ball.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay. So, can you remind me what my power actually is?
Mm-hmm. Well, so what does it look like? And then I'll describe the effect of it. In your mind, what do you picture the way Bree does it?
I don't know. She's busting a move. She's breaking it down.
Yeah. So you can actually I like to think that the people below could just hear this. Talvo's at an angle where maybe he definitely sees Bree. Helios, you have a good angle. You see Bree start stomping and doing a dance, literally dancing. And some of you are reminded. We mentioned this in a previous session how you noticed Bree doing practicing.
yeah, it was
No.
And you see
How does
Bree
that happen?
stomping, and Bree is channeling magic, and getting resonance between the vibrations of her feet as a massive bear. Go ahead and roll me a performance check with advantage, Britsha.
Okay.
And inspiration.
You have advantage, and you have a bardic inspiration to add after the fact.
It's not gonna be good.
Okay. And then roll...
Okay, D12.
And then add a D12, yeah.
Why is that... Why...
What do you think that?
Okay. So you start. So this is just about kind of like how good you are in rhythm. You know, getting into rhythm here and stomping. And Helios, this is you start to feel, because this platform is connected to the castle, reverberations. The ground is starting to shake in the castle. Luckily, the castle is not receiving the brunt of this force. Mainly, the massive pillar is starting to vibrate and fluctuate. So now, Britsha, now I want you to roll me an athletics check, also with advantage, to see how much damage you can output here. Actually, yeah, athletics makes sense. Even though this is mainly just channeling a magic effect. Britsha, so Bree just starts stomping, and a mini earthquake will start cracking the stone pillar. And as this happens, the whole thing starts to like shift. Do you do anything when this happens, Britsha? Does Bree try to like dive off of it or what?
No, she's locked in. She's focused on the dancing.
Okay, and so the whole thing starts to crumble and crack. It's not gonna happen just yet, but it's the rest of you are like, oh fuck, something's gonna give.
She's holding onto the ball the whole time, though.
Okay, she's holding on to the ball. Just like, boom, boom, boom. Maybe she's slamming it against the bridge at times for effect.
Yeah.
the golem just doing.
Yeah. Okay. Next would have been the guards. They're all dead. Ela's dead. The berserkers. Well, there's 2 of them left, and they start to like. They're just holding on. They literally dive to the ground and like try to hold on to this vibrating platform that they're on, and they brace. These guards are... Well, okay, no, these guys aren't all dead. This one is blinded. And he needs to make a save now, right? Is that on his turn, Helios? That he... Yeah. Oh, no, it's at the start of your next turn. Okay. Yeah. So your turn.
Yeah.
Also, at this point, it would have been the Boulette's turn. But you actually notice... Talvo, you actually see it pop from the ground way back here. It was actually pursuing you. But it like pops out over here, and then you see it starts like it does like a little like screech, and starts walking away because the vibrations are affecting it way more than like most people even, and so the reverberations coming through the ground are scaring it away.
Plan.
Yeah, plan totally.
Galaxy brain.
Adau, your turn. You're on top of the.
I do love just Wing away.
You can reasonably assume entering any situation
you're underneath. You're being held by Hingwis. You're 60 feet up.
I think I don't know what to do.
Hey, buddy, you should fucking heal yourself. You look beat to shit.
I don't have anything that can heal me. And oh, wait, yeah, I do. The shield. I'll cast Cure Wounds with the shield.
And it's like Hingwis realizes, wait, you don't have any heals, so you were lying about my brother? No, it drops him.
I guess
suspended 60 feet in the air.
Yeah, I could drink my potion of supreme healing. How much is that potion?
Oh, it's a good bit. Maybe like 4d10 or something like that? I don't remember.
10d4 plus 20.
Okay, 10d4. I had it backwards.
I think. Can I do that now that I even know what I got on the healing spell?
That's fine. Yeah, it's fine either way.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, that's fine. Mm-hmm. No worries.
Roll 10d4 plus 20. 40.
Nice. Okay. You chug a potion real quick.
Chug jug.
93. Okay, and then bonus... Oh, wait, yeah, I have this thing. I wanted to hit the wizard.
Absolutely. Make your attack roll. That is a hit. Mm-hmm.
Nice. Bam.
Absolutely. Oh god, 26 damage. Sheesh.
Huh?
Oh no, sorry. I thought the 16 was damage. I misread.
Yeah, 26 damage.
No, yeah, just 10. Just
Yeah,
10.
yeah.
Nah. He's alive. He's very
Yeah.
wounded.
Understandable. Well, I can't really do anything else. I'm floating here. What are you gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Talvo, yeah, by the way, you, like, Hingwis and Adau, you see the castle, like, vibrating, but especially the pillar attached to it, as Bree is stomping and creating a mini earthquake on it. Luckily, you're in the air, so you're like, oh, what the fuck?
Yeah. The airquake? Never heard of it.
Yeah. Talvo, what are you gonna do here?
Literally turbulence.
Shut up.
I'm just gonna huck a fireball bead over there.
Alright, just fireball these guys. Sounds good.
Yep.
I'll let you know, Rugno has 4 HP, so he is just dead no matter what. I'm not gonna bother rolling for him. He literally just, and it's not a spell, so he can't counterspell it. You know, it's just a bead. So he just gets incinerated. The giant will try to dodge it. Okay, he takes the full 27. The giant is visibly wounded now. The giant is also looking around like, what the fuck's going on?
He just killed you, so.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna get right in his face.
yeah. Talvo
What's up, buddy?
You're right in his face, but he's with giants. You're like looking up at him like,
Yeah,
hey.
and he looks down at you, and he's just kind of concerned. He doesn't know what to think of the situation.
Talvo's the, like, no, not Talvo. The giant's
If
the
you run away right
face
now,
looking
I
up, but
won't
it's
tell
down.
anybody you killed Ela. I'll say I did it.
He kind of looks at you, and he looks like he's actually considering that. Roll me a persuasion check.
Oh, I'm not very good at that.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, not
He
very good at
actually
that.
looks like he's gonna, like, he'll actually say something back in a somewhat. Actually, he's fluent enough in the, like, common tongue of this area. He says, "And your friends won't hunt me down either."
Adau, would you hunt this guy down?
What?
As there's rumbling of the castle, you're like glass
Rip that
breaking
away.
as things are falling over in the castle and stuff, and like,
Wait, I think I'm in. It's 30 feet. Oh no, it's 60 feet. No, but Talvo. Yeah.
yeah, you're
Do you
like,
think hypothetically I could be diagonally 60 feet
yeah,
from Talvo at
that
this
would work.
instance?
Yeah, yeah.
I can't hear you. Therefore, I don't know what you asked, and this was useless. I don't know. Do I hear him?
He said, yeah.
Oh, I heard him. No.
Yeah, he said no. He said it's cool.
Giant looks and he says, "I'm out of here."
See you, dude.
And at this point, we can actually go out of combat, at least for now, because that was the last big.
And now I will use Sending Stone that I have to Aya and just be like, Ela's fallen. Let him know.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, at this point we will go out of combat because unless you are gonna like betray the word that you just gave this giant,
1 second later.
yeah, he is just going to literally turn and just start running.
I'm on top of the castle. I'm like, hey, the guy's running away. And
Or
like,
yeah, actually, no, he's flying. He'll be flying away.
Talvo, this is your chance to be like the guy from Game of Thrones who just starts shooting at the kid as he runs away.
But yeah, so he's gonna start.
I mean, I do still have 2 arrows up. I could murk that guy, but you know.
That's fine.
Is Helios actually gonna try to shoot at him, or would he? I feel like Helios would be distracted from the vulture.
yeah, that's what I was saying. I'm putting a bird here.
Oh
Like,
yeah, are you gonna blast the bird?
I'm preoccupied.
Are you gonna use
No,
the
I'm
lance
just like,
on the bird?
That'd be funny. No, hold on. So I'm seeing, like, I'm sensing like the combat's pretty much like over.
Yeah, well, so I'm going to describe something here. Okay, all right, you make the bird dance. So the bird starts dancing irresistibly next to Helios, and it actually, you know what, the bird dances in sync with Bree and strengthens the effect. I mean, the Veilful Ray is like nothing compared to her. No, so Bree, at this point, the combat will pretty much end because Hingwis is holding up Adau out of the way. Maybe he gets out from underneath the castle just in case, because like, you're like, what the fuck's going on? Helios, you brace as you make this bird dance so it doesn't bother you. Talvo, I'm assuming, just runs up a tree or something, gets away. But you guys all now watch as there were probably more troops starting to push up the rock walkway. There were probably more that I just didn't represent, like probably a few dozen more even at this point. But Bree at this point finishes her dance, or rather the dance reaches a climax. It crescendos up to the climax, and the resonance, the waves of energy start to resonate, and there's just a massive crack, and the rock in the middle just completely snaps and gives way, and the part that was attached to the castle snaps off there, and the whole thing just shatters and crumbles down. Bree, I need Bree to make. What is Bree gonna do? Is she just gonna accept that she's falling, or is she gonna try to jump?
She'd still be holding the ball, so she could try to angle it downwards so she lands on the ball.
Okay, roll me an acrobatics check.
So from my perspective, I just saw everyone drop off the face of the edge.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm the only one up here.
I'll say that's enough to land on top of it, but you're still going to take some fall damage. I'll say it's a little less than it would have been realistically. It'll be 13 damage that you take. Bree doesn't even take any damage until now, I think, so that's fine. Bree
she also
rolls
because of her.
Yeah, I take half.
That's true. Yeah, Bree jumps over on top of it as it falls, and Bree holds on as the whole rock structure just collapses and cascades down onto the hillside. There's screams from a couple dozen dwarves that are either crushed or flung off of this. And shards of rock get sent flying in different directions too, and the castle is released from this rock column. And I think that is what we'll wrap up here, because literally everyone is on the ground except Helios, and I guess Hingwis and Adau are in the air, but they're not in the castle. But at the same time, the leadership of this army has been shattered, and I think we'll leave next time.
And now we've got a sweet golem.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah.
And we'll next time we'll resolve. Next time will probably not be actual combat, but more just kind of describing how you're going to deal with the rest of this army. There is still many hundreds.
There's still 1,000 dwarves.
Yeah. You guys have at this point probably killed 100 or so. And wounded another 100 maybe. That means there's still 700-800 dwarves, and they are starting to kind of push it forward and regroup. So we'll see how that goes. But that'll be it for now, as it ends with Bree revealing a new ability that she's been training.
Horrifying, thank you.
Yeah. We have to figure out the exact details for how it works most of the time, but this is the thing she can now do in bear form, is create a mini earthquake.
Neat.
It's like a once a day thing. Or I think maybe you said more rare than that, but yeah, it's a once in a while thing, so.
Fucking casters keep getting richer, man. Us marshals are starving out here.
Casters stay winning.
Well, that'll do it for this. Yeah, the dominate person
That really did it.
on Rugno. That was brutal. That changed the fight for sure. So
Yeah, if we got time stopped,
If we got time stopped, that would have been suboptimal,
Yeah.
I would say.
yeah.
yeah.
Launched up to Helios, disintegrate.
And
I could not do that. I could not bring him back from that.
yeah. Well.
Oh no.
So that's well. I guess we'll have to see if Hoond is doing all right up there with his body.
Yeah.
In any
There will be
case,
something left. There will be something left.
I don't think he's gonna make it, guys. I'm gonna be fucking.
I will have to find out. So that will I wonder what Hingwis' reaction will be to whatever he
Live
finds up
Hingwis
there.
reaction.
Yeah. So
Goddamn stare.
so we'll wrap up here. We won't be playing next week because I'll be probably driving back from GDQ. So next week will be a week off. I'll be seeing Helios during the week, and then on the way back, I think I'm gonna try to stop by and see Duncan and Logan. So maybe we'll do
that would be fun.
Yeah, maybe we'll do an IRL stream.
And upcoming will be Stellaris IRL.
Yeah,
True.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, anyways, we will we'll see everyone later. Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Our casters stay winning.